Guys, help. Guys, help. Help. Oh, hello. What is happening? What is happening? Allow me to open stream avatars. Guys, it is entirely possible that my computer completely implodes on itself before we even get anywhere. Also, everyone currently joining us on Twitch, that's quite a few people. Lovely to have you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Please make sure you're following if you're not already. I'm Dave. I play Pokemon games. Stream avatars. Launch. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, actually. I condemn you to the planks. Yee, scallywag. I take the CEO of YouTube and condemn him to the planks. Alright. It's entirely possible that my computer crashes. I'm not going to lie, if we have another AMD driver timeout, no joke, I'm uninstalling Windows. I'm so fed up. And apparently it just runs better on Linux. So I'm like, screw it, I'm going to install Linux. I have a guide and everything on my phone ready to go. I just need time to do it. I'm so mad. Question: was that throwing up sounds, or was that the funny? What was that? The funny, like, swivelly thing with the ball in it that goes up and down and goes. Do you know what I mean? All right, OBS, go on. I'm going to swap over to full cam now. Watch it crash. It didn't crash. Oh, but it tried. Did you see that? There was a moment where it didn't transfer very well. I blame Opera. Wait, what's going on? I noticed that glitchiness. Don't think I don't notice it. Don't think I don't notice that. Guys, quick. Honest question. Was the vertical stream working yesterday? Was the vertical stream working yesterday? Did anybody actually find it? Thanks for screaming. Thing is, this is what gets me as well, is OBS is currently using like 3 freaking gigabytes of data. I've got 44 gigabytes of RAM left. You know, I've got it. It's right there, and it's not using it. Apparently, we're currently using 50% of my graphics card, which is nice. Is stream enforced vertical? Yeah. Answer my question. Answer my question. Do it now. I get like a fever from around too much. Yo, I have 1 cat. We're looking to get our second. Genuinely, we're looking to get a second cat. Today is good. No. My question is, yesterday, did anyone find my vertical stream? I can't access horizontal. It's because I'm not doing horizontal. I'm just doing vertical. But my question is, yesterday, did anybody get to the vertical stream? You found vertical. Was that yesterday or today? And Varalse, dude did too. Okay, because I have a sneaky suspicion that yesterday I never streamed vertically. I actually have a feeling that it never happened. Because I just changed to only stream vertical today, because that's how we've always been. We've always been vertical first. I tried to just swap everything around back to how it was previously, clicked go live, and it didn't work. And I was just like, did I just not do the encoder correctly? You did stream vertically, but for viewers that discovered you from shorts. Right, okay, so it did work. All right, fair enough. I'll just go with that then. It just didn't feel like I did. It didn't feel like I did, and that's what threw me off. You did find the vertical yesterday. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. YouTube, I'm not going to lie. I don't really see much point in us having horizontal because at the end of the day, it's just going to be how you expect it to be. You know, no one really uses the horizontal on YouTube. So if you want horizontal, go over to Twitch. That's probably the best way of doing it. I much prefer horizontal, to be honest. I mean, fair enough. I can't seem to get it all working the same way. I went through shorts and found vertical yesterday. Yeah, see, the thing is Chloe went in and tried to find it herself and she couldn't. And I'm not sure what was going on there. I will pay for 10 Twitch viewers worth of viewerships. No, you won't. You won't even buy yourself a membership. You've got to get it through somebody else. Alright, guys, I'm sorry for being late. That's a lot of slapping again. I'm sorry for being late. I was supposed to go live almost 2 hours ago. But I ended up just having a big conversation with my brother because I'm going to be getting Dan to edit the clips. I'm going to go and edit. Wait, let's try it again. We are going to be uploading clips from the live streams onto whatever. Well, onto the channel, basically. We don't have a clips channel. There's no reason for us to have a clips channel because the main channel's not big enough anyway. So we're going to use the clips from stream that you guys have been making on Twitch, and we are going to be editing them into more viewable content so that we can then upload them every other day. The plan is to just crunch out as many as we can. It won't be every single day, I don't think. I think until we actually get like the full-on stride in, it might take us a little bit of time. But the reason I'm late is because I literally sat in a Discord call with my brother trying to get across to him how I wanted it done. And he did it. So the tutorial clip is done and is uploaded. It's not viewable yet. After stream, I'm going to go in, I'm going to edit a couple of things, and then I'll make it live. But that's how we're going to do it. It's a family business. Exactly. Well, the thing is like, if I was earning enough from YouTube and Twitch at the same time, I'd pay him. But I don't have the ability to pay my editors yet. I'm only just making enough money to actually get myself by. But that's just how YouTube is. Right, there is something that I want to do quick. Alright. I want to talk. I want to talk about some things that are currently happening in the YouTube and, well, the universe. Actually, that's a better way of saying it. Let me just turn this around. I don't think you're looking at me enough. On Twitch, I'm a score bunny. Here I'm a pyro. Absolutely. All hail fire types. There are a couple of people that definitely agree with you. 100%. Right, I'm just going to say these are like 100% clippable, but I'm going to be the one that presses the clip button. I just want to talk about a couple of things. Firstly, guys, YouTube has doubled the requirements to get monetized on their platform. Before, it used to be 4,000 watch hours. Someone would have to watch your content for 4,000 hours. And they've now increased it to 8,000. It's clearly done to combat AI. There is no other reason for them to make it harder for new content creators to get paid for uploading content to their platform. However, because it's now gone up, the people that are going to stop making content are those people. Those people that are genuine, trying to make good content. They're the people that are going to be walking away because it's unrealistic now. It's unrealistic to get 8,000 watch hours within like a year. It took me months and I finally got 4,000 with the help of my community that I managed to slowly build up. If you don't have a community, you're screwed. How are you going to get 8,000 watch hours? It's just not going to happen. Or you've got to do it over the course of several years. It's going to take so long to get there. And so it means that people are going to be using AI to get there. You know, the thing that YouTube is clearly trying to stomp out with this change. It's mental. Also, we're already completely aware YouTube has a weird shadow ban system for anyone with less than 1,000 subscribers. If you're a content creator on YouTube and you haven't hit the glorious 1K on your channel yet, you are actively not on the algorithm. You are on a separate algorithm that doesn't push as hard. It's stupid. So what's happening now is smaller creators are being effectively told, bot your subscribers until you get 1,000, and then churn out repeatable slop to get yourself to freaking 8,000 watch hours. Because before, you used to be able to just stream, build a community, and eventually those 4,000 watch hours will come along. It's not happening for a new creator. It's just not gonna happen. Getting above that 4K is really hard. It's really hard. And the best bit is you've got people on Twitter that are turning around and saying, if you can't get the 8K, then you might as well give up. You might as well not try and make YouTube into a career, which is hilarious. Because do you know what that compares to? That's like trying to go get a job at McDonald's, but McDonald's turns around and says, oh, actually, we now only hire university graduates. That's basically what we're getting at, is you need to be viral before you're even allowed to try. It's stupid. Thanks, YouTube. Well done. Good change for the little man. Maybe if they just stopped encouraging AI use on their platform, maybe you'd have authentic creators on your platform again. Who knows? It just pains me. Yeah, you can't be a YouTuber, you're not allowed. You're right, Cubely. Hello, old man. I am only 32. I'll be fine. I'll outlive you. They want you to take your AI slop and guzzle it gratefully. It's just... I have a family member that makes songs using AI in his image and the image of like his family members, and we were just like, this is cringe. Please, mate, don't do this. This is cringe. I'm glad it only had like 30 views, but my god. We were just sitting in the room whilst we were being shown it, and we were struggling to like not say anything. But the thing is Chloe's too nice. Chloe was just sitting there just like, oh really, tell me about it, because she's too nice. She won't let them just sit there and get punched in the face. So we were just like, The fact that they showed us every song they made, I was just like, can you not tell that no one in the room is interested? How was vacation time? We had a good week off. It was nice. We got an Airbnb in an area up north in the UK that we agreed that it was like a Truman Show. It felt like every person in the neighborhood was an actor and they weren't real. There was a 9 a.m. leaf blower dude. He was outside, bright orange, massive leaf blower. There are no leaves. There are no leaves. What is this dude doing out here? We didn't know. We couldn't tell. So it was really weird. We just had like an Airbnb in freaking Balamory. It was so strange. It was a lovely place, don't get me wrong. It smelled like paint and fresh carpet, which was really weird. Sleeping in a like Airbnb that was just like chemicals in the air the entire time. It was really weird. They had a lovely shower, one of those ones that are like right above your head. Like that was really, really nice. And yeah, we bought trading cards and stuff and had fun. As it is very clear, I loathe chatbot-generated slop. Oh, absolutely. I've always said that the only AI that I ever use is analytical and non-generative. So, and a lot of that is against my will, to be fair, because YouTube themselves and vidIQ and these extensions and companies that make use of the YouTube platform, they use an AI model that basically looks at your analytics and gives you advice on what to do next. Every button that says generate me a freaking thumbnail, I ignore. That stuff is just, get that away from me. I want nothing to do with that. However, if an AI can look at my last 20 videos and tell me, we think this is what you did right, this is what we think you did wrong, I'm a little less, I look at that and I'm just like, that's actually got a use, and that's not taking anyone's jobs away. Like, I look at that and I'm just like, okay. And a lot of the time it's not even right. A lot of it's why I don't even use it that much. I've used it like maybe twice. It's not that good. I do not have any qualms against analytical AI and shit like that. Yeah, no, honestly, like, there are uses for AI. The problem is the creative arts are being absolutely kicked in the teeth because of it. Because it is taking talentless people and making them think that they can actually create. Did you know that's the freaking harshest thing I've ever said? That is the harshest thing I've ever said. Let me try that again. That's not what I meant. It is taking people with talent but aren't willing to put in the time to use it, and then pushing them into the spotlight where people just aren't happy with that shortcut, you know? It's not okay. It's like, imagine if we had access to the Dragon Ball capsules now, out of nowhere. Trunks just walks in, hands you a house in a capsule. You pop it, you chuck it out, house appears. And it's not a perfect house. Maybe it's missing a few doors. Maybe the fridge got installed upside down. You know, that's basically what it is. You've kicked out the contractor. The contractor, the entire team of people that would have come out and built your house for you, they're now out of pocket. And what you have is a house that barely works. There's like a pipe going through the front room that goes up to the toilet upstairs. But you're sitting there going, this is brilliant. I love this house. Even though it's absolutely like you did nothing to get yourself there. You just pressed a button and went go. It's stupid. I'm not okay with stuff like that. But things for like analysis and stuff, I'm okay with. So long as it's done within ethical means, you know. Dave is pretty good. I like to think so. Hello, Deadmed. Hi. Also, can I just quickly go on another little tangent? Hang on. I'm also writing down topics to talk about on stream now. I'm writing topics that I can talk about on stream that we can turn into clips, which is funny. I got a funny one. This box right here. I showed you guys this yesterday. I didn't actually end up talking about it. Yo. Full art rune. It's like Pokemon energy, but it's more exciting. But yeah, no, genuinely, I didn't want to do any of my rants. I wanted to do them today because yesterday was a special occasion. I don't think I've got any... Oh no, I've got a full art. Well, it's not really full art. It's like imposing. It's breaking out of the border art of Jace, which is very cool. Which is pretty cool. Look at that. Does that? Can you even see it? Hang on. If I do this, I'll pretend I'm a makeup channel. This is how the makeup people do it. There we go. Look at that. It's Jace from Arcane. The popular TV show Arcane. Captain Jack Sparrow will happen one day. That is an outfit I want to do. But the reason I bring up this box specifically is you can see the price tag. You can see the price tag of $5.99. The reason I bring this up, okay, is because I was called out for scalping this. Look at this, I got a white one as well. So, in the week off that I had last week, we bought 2 booster boxes off of Magic Madhouse, and we drafted Riftbound. We drafted Riftbound, me and 3 others, and we had fun. It was an entertaining game. I enjoyed it. We pulled some nice looking cards. I ain't got a problem with that. What's really funny is we decided after we did the draft, we were like, it was on the following day, we went into the city and we were just like, oh, we could buy some more cards to get some of the cards we were missing because we built a couple of decks, so let's try and get some more cards. We walk into a shop and this guy has half a box of this literal box here. He had half of it. And we looked at it and we were just like, how many booster packs are in there? And turns out there was... What was that? It was like 15 or something. So we decided amongst ourselves, there was 4 of us, we said, let's buy 4 packs each. Let's buy 4 packs each, because then that means we can open them, we can maybe get some cards that we're missing, this would be quite cool. We're enjoying the game, so let's buy the packs because we want to play the game. And the guy turned around. The guy at the counter said, oh, there's going to be some disappointed people if you buy all of them. And I'm just sitting here like, brother, there's 4 of us. And we want 4 packs each. And we are going to go home and play the game. We are going to go home and open the packs and actively put them in decks that we were running. I literally have cards from packs right here that I need to go through and figure out where I want them in my freaking Kha'Zix deck, you know? So I bought the cards because I wanted to adjust my deck. And the dude was just like, nah, you're going to disappoint some people with that. And I'm like, mate, at the end of the day, you're the retailer. Okay? Put a freaking limit on it then. So we went to Forbidden Planet, which is a very popular, geek retailer in the UK. And they were selling the exact same packs. They were selling Vendetta. This set literally came out a couple of days ago. No joke. And I went in there, and they were like, oh yeah, 2 packs a person. And I literally said to the dude, I was just like, rightfully so, mate. Thank you so much. You are a massive store in the UK. People are going to be coming in here and scalping constantly. So I was literally just like, yeah, exactly. I'll take 2 then. And then Chloe went in and was just like, yeah, I'll take 2 as well. So we got 4 packs that day. But that one guy in the city that just had the gall to be, you're going to be disappointed some people by buying out all of these Riftbound cards. Brother, you're the retailer. If you care, put a limit on your stock, okay? And at the end of the day, I am going home to play the game. I'm not reselling it. I'm not scalping it. I want to buy your product that you are selling to open the packs and add cards to my deck. And at the end of the day, if a dude really wants to, he can freaking, I just slapped myself. He can just freaking buy more stock. You know? Just buy more. Come on. I get it. It's hard. It's hard at this day and age. But Riftbound is not as scalped as freaking Pokemon is. So that's my little rant regarding that. The day I got called out for being a scalper because I bought booster packs for a game that I play. How dare you enjoy freaking card games? See, yeah, that was dumb. That was annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I've dropped frames. I have a feeling my computer is not gonna hold up. How could you, Dave? The children. Yeah, genuinely. You know, the children that play League of Legends. You play the card game. I thought card packs were for scalping. It's actually a fun game. I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. I actually have a good time with it. Because it's like Magic the Gathering, but with some Marvel Snap involved as well. I don't know why that game's called Marvel Snap. I don't really know why. What else is going on in the world, guys? What else is going on? Oh, I've got one. Yeah, that's a lot of Spiritombs. Meanwhile, real scalpers just wait from 2 AM under a store to get like half the stock and fight adults for a bunch of plastic. Yeah, they do. But the thing is like, if you own a card shop, are you not happy to sell your cards? There's a difference between selling it to people that actively want to play it and people that actively want to sell it on, you know? And at the end of the day, this was 4 packs going to 4 different people. So, yeah, you did sell out of all of your packs, but you sold them to 4 different people, you know? What about the other 15 packs which weren't in the box? Where did they go? Did you sell them all to one person? I don't know. I don't want to be a goblin. I love the fact that I'm a yellow piss freaking Sableye. It's great. There's a Mega Sableye in here, but I'm the piss Sableye. Also, all right, I'm gonna talk about one more thing, guys. Do you guys remember that freaking Game Freak I'm going to start out again. I said freaking way too early. Dave the Pissy Sableye, absolutely. Guys, did you know that Game Freak legitimately made a Souls-like? Are you aware of this? They went and made a game called Beast of Reincarnation. And I was excited for it because I just beat Stellar Blade. I had loads of fun with Stellar Blade. I actually put 50 hours into it over a week where I got a wicked cold. So I had the time. Beast of Reincarnation came out and it's not very good. It's pretty crap. And I'm just thinking like, okay, Game Freak, I'm not gonna lie, you needed this game to freaking pop off. You really did. And the fact that it didn't, the fact that it's currently mixed on Steam, is really bad for the reputation of Game Freak. Because people were already poking fun at the fact that Pokemon seemed like creatively bankrupt in the gameplay department. So the fact that they went and made a completely different game in a different genre with really good graphics, like, it looks great. Apparently the voice acting's pretty decent, the story is whatever, but apparently it's just boring. It's just boring. There's like 3 enemy types for the majority of the game. There are so many invisible walls stopping you from going anywhere. And there's even a chase sequence in the game that I saw footage of that if you turn around and run at the monster chasing you, you don't die because it doesn't even start running. It just sits there and is like, oh, why? Like, come on, Game Freak. Come on, Game Freak. Who would have guessed a game from Game Freak, the same people who made Scarlet and Violet, is glitchy, mid, and boring? Oh, it's so painful, though. I want them to do well. I was so excited for it, especially after beating Stellar Blade. I was like, yes, this is the game that I want to play. And now it's mixed on Steam, and I just don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. Invisible walls, they're used to adding those. I'm talking... There's a part in the game where they turn around and say, you can't go this way because you will be shot. So, but there's an invisible wall there. So instead of you walking into that area and getting gunned down, it just doesn't let you in. You just hit an invisible wall. It's hilarious. Right, guys, that's enough ranting out of me. Remember when Game Freak used to make good games? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, can we be completely honest that Pokemon, even at Generation 5, was already running out of steam? Because I know a lot of my friends around about the Generation 4 period were bored of Pokemon at that point. Around about Generation 4 was when a lot of my friends just fell off of Pokemon. They were just like, I'm kind of done with this, I'm not interested, and they just moved on. I ended up picking up Generation 5, and because none of my friends played it, I didn't play it much either. Because I was just like, none of my friends are playing it. They've all fallen off the bandwagon, so I don't know why I should, like, keep pushing. So I played through Black and White, and then got Black and White 2, and played it for like a day. And then I was excited for Generation 6. I was so excited for Generation 6 because I was like, it's a big mix-up in the formula. It's going to go 3D, Mega Evolution. All of this stuff is going to be awesome. And then Generation 6 ended up just being mid as well. It just wasn't that great. And the more that Pokemon has pushed, like Sun and Moon was okay. I think in the long run, it was all right, to be fair. Like, it was okay. It was an inoffensive Pokemon game. And then you get to Sword and Shield. Once again, it's an inoffensive Pokemon game. Right? Now you get to Scarlet and Violet, and it's just crap. It's just crap. People could turn around and say, we love a little bit of terrestrialization in here. Competitive players love terrestrialization. I can't stand it. It's too much. But the game itself was just lame. It was such a good idea built on freaking twigs. Sticks, twigs, and butter. So, hey, that's my freaking opinion on every generation after 4. quite frankly. And there's going to be a lot of Generation 5 defenders that are just like, you didn't enjoy Generation 5? And it's like, yeah, but that's because that's when all of my friends stopped playing. So it was just me. It was just me. And I was just like, okay, I'll wait for the next big thing. The next big thing was freaking Generation 6, Pokemon X and Y. God, that turned out well, didn't it? I've hit Clip like 4 times, by the way. Gen 4 was great, also Gen 5 was good, but I think the rough transition to 3D made more people leave, because, yeah, it was rough. 100%. 100%. Their transition into 3D was the main thing that caused Pokemon to start struggling. And you know what is such a shame? Is take a look at Octopath Traveler or The Adventures of Elliot. 2.5 HD is the way that Pokemon should have gone, in my opinion. I don't think it should have gone 3D at all. It should have stayed sprite work, but they should have just kept making the world look better and better in 3D. Competitive players in singles hate Terrasolation too, I bet. Like over 40 otherwise fine Pokemon got banned because Terra Blast. Type-changing nukes Pokemon that otherwise beat it. VGC love Terra? Yeah, well, this is my take on Terrasolization, is it's hard enough to remember the types of all of these Pokemon, especially when you got a mechanic like Mega Evolution going on, where sometimes Pokemon will just straight up lose types, or they will gain a brand new type. When you have Terrasolization, that is guaranteed to happen every single freaking match on both sides. You'll send out a Blastoise and suddenly it's Terra Electric, and your grass move does very little to it, and you're just sitting there like, okay. Open team sheets makes that a lot more predictable, because you can see that Blastoise has got Terra Grass on it, but you don't know if that's going to be the one that Terrasolizes. Maybe the Talonflame will Terrasolize into freaking Rock type, and you're just sitting there like, I don't know what to do. I look at the enemy team, they've got 6 Terrasolization types listed, and the only way I can predict what one they're going to do is whichever one is more meta at the time. So, I don't know. I just think Terrasolization is, just like every other mechanic, it's a new layer of complexity on top of an already complex game. But it's too complex for me. I will 100% admit that I am too stupid and don't have the patience for terrestrialization. See, it's even a pain in the ass to say. I just don't have the patience. Genuinely, I don't. Hidden Power can bugger off as well. Hidden Power is the same thing. You don't know what Hidden Power is about to come out. You just gotta look at whatever is meta for that specific Pokemon. If Entei uses Hidden Power, you got to sit there and go, what type is it? Am I safe swapping in a water type into their fire type? And then they suddenly click Hidden Power Grass, and you're just like, oh, Nelly, I lose this matchup. Suddenly I just lose this matchup. Great. I'm so glad keeping information away from the player. Or making so much information that no player can realistically actually calculate it. I don't think these are smart moves to make a decent competitive game. But I do understand that there are a lot of people out there that like it because it mixes up the formula. It makes people go, ooh, this Pokemon plays completely differently in this game. But I'm not going to lie, I kind of like it when the Pokemon play the way that they're expected to. Because when I see Mega Sceptile come out, I know it's probably partnered with something that's going to boost its Lightning Rod. But if Mega Sceptile comes out and suddenly Terrasolizes into a Fairy type, I'm sitting there like, well, what do I do about this? That's a different Pokemon now. Usually if Pokemon's common enough, you can know they commonly carry Hidden Power and what type it is. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, is the fact that if you know the meta well enough, you could probably just do it. You'll be fine. If you know the meta well enough, you know that Entei always runs this Hidden Power. So that's not as bad. For me, the Terrasolization, for me, it's too many variables. It's the fact that it's that many variables. That's what throws me off so much. I like having variance, but I don't like having so many variables that when Incineroar is played, it's going to suddenly go Terra Ghost, and all of my fighting attacks just suddenly don't check it anymore. You know, I just don't like that. Because it feels like I've prepared myself for Incineroar, and then it just turns up and is now immune to one of its weaknesses, and I'm just like, right, well, you might as well have never had that weakness then. You know, Incineroar mentioned. Right, guys, I'm going to boot up the game. It might crash my computer. Incineroar mentioned, Wolfie goes insane. Wolfie froths at the mouth whenever he hears the word Incineroar. Alright, let's see if the game works. What am I doing? Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. It can be a bit overwhelming, but it was a fun mechanic. I think casually it's a fun mechanic. I just think competitively it's too much. I don't like it competitively. It's just too much. That's my opinion, though. Terra's mostly just annoying rather than making Pokemon unstoppable compared to TB. What do you mean Terra Blast? Well, yeah, because the funny thing about Terra Blast is, doesn't it conform to whatever typing? No, whatever stat spread you have. So if your attack stat is higher than your special attack stat, Terra Blast is based off of your physical. I swear that's how it works, right? So I'm just going to put this back up so I don't have a desk covered in clutter. You're right, Fairy Queer. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're back to Timeless Diamond. Unless your name is Terra Pagos. Well, yeah. Terra Blast essentially gave Dragonite, Kingambit, and the likes essentially infinite set variants. Yeah, that's too much. People are always just looking at it like, if Shedinja was in Sword and Shield, it would be immune to everything. And I'm just sitting there like, is that truly the problem? Firstly, it's not immune to Sandstorm. But secondly, the actual problem is the other Pokemon. It's everything else. Oop. Bam, 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 skibidi-boo. Shedinja is demigod. Shedinja's not even that good. Oh, we do have the resets on screen. Bunny must be in the party. Okay. I think Bunny is in the party. Oh, someone's poisoned. Who the shit's poisoned? Oh, no, no one's poisoned. It just looked like someone was poisoned. Yo, Vistillion immediately opening with those 5 gifted memberships. The W from Vistillion. Guys, let's not forget, it's August. The month has now passed. We're in the second week of August because I wasn't here for the first week. So we've got 3 weeks. We got some catching up to do. Let's spin that wicked wheel. The wicked wheel of doom. Thank you so much for the donation. So for those which are new here, I need to move my webcam up. Hang on. I'm doing this for Dan. Oops. Hang on. I'm doing this for my brother because we did a clip. I think it's about here. It's not the exact same size. All right, hang on. I'm deleting my webcam from horizontal. Where is my webcam here? Webcam. Copy. Wheel. Paste. Reference? Is that in the exact same spot? It is. All right, there we go. That makes my brother happy. We did a clip earlier where every time I move my location, my freaking webcam, he has to go through and re-edit the freaking clip. And so, yeah, I've now made it so it's in the same place. You're welcome, brother. I fixed it for you. Anyway, yeah, guys, if you're brand new to the stream, what happens is whenever we get gifted YouTube memberships, Twitch subs, or if you buy your own, we spin a wheel, and it makes the game harder. Whenever we beat a gym leader, we reset it. Okay, so we're not getting Infernape anytime soon. No evolving. So that's 1. 2. Party size is 5. Party size 5. Remove a currently active modifier. Yo, Vestilian, remove one of the modifiers on screen right now. W Void as well. Thank you very much. That went straight to Soul Bishop. That's a name that appears every now and then. Very nice. Party size. You don't want me to be able to evolve. Party size is gone. Not a fan of that one. Okay, spin 4. We don't have access to the daycare. Spin 4. I'm soul bond. Who is that soul bonding who with? That is soul bonding the Golbat with the monkey. What are their names? We need to double check what the names were. Ooh, that's super speedy. It's Ween with Joao. To be fair, Ween is so powerful right now, I don't think it matters. Salt Link. Ween to Joao. The Golbat to the monkey. My 2 favorite Pokemon on the team right now. Big fan of those 2. Alright, last wheel. Bat Monkey. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. No TMs. At least I think that's all of them. Let me double check. No TMs other than HMs. I can always use HMs. Bring back Femcat Boy Dave. I do have the cat ears up there. They're at the top. Okay, was that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, awesome. And so we do 1 more for Void. 1 more spin for Void. Okay, so we roll a dice. That party member must be on the team. 2. Who was party member 2? The Duck must be on the team. Hang on. Bunny must be in party. I'm going to put it down here. Bunny. Duck. Duke. Whack. Done. There we go. Also, I do want to add cat ears to the wheel. I think it'll be very funny. You guys get paid to wear cat ears and a maid dress? I'll do it for free. Well, if you want the exact lore behind the maid dress, what it was I said that if we hit 5,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year, I would wear a maid dress for a full stream. And someone came in and said, what would you do if I donated $1,000? And I turned around and said, we will take that goal and we will do it much, much earlier. And lo and behold, that person came through. They gifted an exceptional amount of subs. And the maid dress stream happened. Do you give me the egg? No, you don't give me the egg yet. You give me the HM to get in there. We need a HM slave, and I think we got a Bidoof. Let's grab one. No, don't deposit. Do we not have a Bidoof? Oh, we have a Staravia. We have access to duplicate types, which means Staravia can come out. 5,000 subs and Dave takes estrogen. Nope. I've seen what happened to that other... I saw what happened to that other freaking YouTuber. There was this weird guy or something that just kept donating to make this guy just keep wearing girls' clothes until he eventually just transitioned. And I'm like, this feels oddly not genuine. Finster, you knew who I was on about. I watched a freaking video covering it all, and I'm just like, this is dodgy. This is dodgy. Dude just kept getting freaking gifted it. Finster right now is questioning if they're clicker trained. It's too much. It's when you take a joke too far. Okay, we can't teach cut to Tony. That's annoying. We can't see the mods on vertical. I think you can't see anything on... Wait, something doesn't look right. 1 second. What am I doing? No, sorry, it's just me. I was looking at the screen weirdly. Yeah, no, that is correct. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I moved that back in. Can you see it on horizontal? No, you can't. It's because every time we adjust something, it starts covering different parts of the screen. But there we go. The mod name is visible, but hidden by chat. The mod name? No. What's shocking is Finn staying true to it for like an entire year. I'd expect them to break the end of the deal eventually. Oh no, they didn't. The thing is like they didn't break the deal in the end. They went as far as like starting an OnlyFans with 18+ content. Like, yeah, that's a point where you just don't come back from. You know, you open a can of worms that you can no longer come back from. And to be fair, if they're enjoying life and they're making money, all power to them. I hope that they enjoy what they do. I just remember watching a video that basically documented how it all went down. And it's freaking... It's financial manipulation to basically get a guy to dress up as a woman their entire life. It's freaking mad. Like, it's weird because, like, it feels like there was a choice, but at the same time, there wasn't. Oops. Sorry, I'm reading chat as I'm moving. Yeah. Alright, so we've got to do the Team Galactic area. What level is everything? We could probably gauge... Oh! Wait, do I have access to held items, don't I? Give it. Hell yeah. XP share, baby! That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that. Because this now means... Doc is forced to be on the team, so I will give him the XP share. You avoid with another gifted membership going to I Miss Hank. Someone that I don't think's been here in a little bit. They're usually on Twitch exclusively. Alright, let's spin that wheel. I'm actually shocked that my computer has even survived. I'm shocked that my computer hasn't crashed again. Parasitic Rebirth. Someone's dead, right? So the next Pokemon that dies revives the first Pokemon in the dead box. What does that button do? Shuffle. Huh, you can shuffle it from here. They had an update recently. Neat. I'm pretty sure someone's dead. Let's go check. I'm pretty certain somebody's dead. Let's have a look. Yes! Geodude, Bidoof, and Bidoo. Let's put the Boodoo at the front. Oh, that's where the freaking Bidoof is. It was that Hulk Smash guy. Soul Bishop. Dub Wagner. Oh yeah, Dub, you're the one that's in here. We need to bring Dub back. Alpha Bravo, that's Void. Bam, bam, boom, bam. Okay, so with the XP share, we probably could just send Golbat in. And just wreck shop. None of you really talk, do you? Okay, so first fight, it's a double battle. And then we immediately pull the Duck out. So turn 1, level 18. That's not bad. We're so over-leveled. Air Cutter hits both. That's scary. And then swap the Duck out to something that can take them. I want to say Tony. I think Tony will be fine. Also, guys, like I mentioned earlier, I'm genuinely tempted to freaking uninstall Windows and swap over to Linux. I have a friend that sent me a guide to do the whole process, and I'm very, very tempted to just do it. I'm very tempted to do it. Because one of the big problems that I think I'm running into is the fact that the AMD drivers don't communicate with Windows very well. But it's possible that they communicate better to Linux. Because apparently that's just how AMD is, from what I've seen. I love the fact that you know Endeavour. It's such a weird idea. You want to be fear. But it wouldn't be fear, it'd be like fees. Because instead of rat, it's bird, it's Storavia. Ooh, what do I do here? Do I just Sonic Boom them down? I think I'll do more damage without Sonic Booming. What if I air cut off for just plain damage? You are normal flying. Let's wing attack. I'm expecting a fake out. Yep, and it went on a freaking bat. Yep, this is good. This is fine. Wow, there's loads of damage. Oh, wait, we have it in a focus. The fake out is useless into Golbat. He just takes it. You just either Hypno Lullaby Pokepasta. No. The bat is goated. This bat is actually putting in the work. I'm not gonna lie, this is going very well. I like how the XP was split between Ween and Tony, but then it was split again to give to the duck. Ooh, Pokeball. I love that. It's not yours, right? The trash can is empty. No, Pomchin, that's my final last words. The trash can appears empty. Basically, it revolves around Serena getting... Okay. Okay. That's certainly something that you said, Aero. I'm going to assume her house. Right. I'm going to save, because I'm still not certain that the computer will not just explode at some point. There's going to be a point where my AMD drivers decide that they're just going to give up. Yo, Void, you freaking handing memberships on YouTube to freaking names that I recognize. I think Loic was in here like 2 weeks ago. Once again, guys, if you're new to stream, whenever we get a gifted membership or Twitch sub, we spin a wheel and make the run harder. Okay. Choose one. Remove up to 3 modifiers. Move one mon between gift, illegal, and dead. Or revive a dead mon, but immediately apply the d6 of waste to it. So the d6 of waste is that Pokemon must remain on the party. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to go with revive and put it on Dub Wagner. Get our grass type back. I think that's a good idea. I think we're gonna do that. Obviously, I'm always open for more suggestions as to what we can put on the wheel. But we have fun here, that's what we do. We have fun here. We don't play Nuzlocke the way everybody else does. This is my entire deal, you know? Like, I play Nuzlocke with a sabotage wheel involved because it's not that I want the Nuzlocke to be harder. It's I want you guys to be able to get something different out of watching someone play a Nuzlocke. You could watch anybody play a Nuzlocke. Why watch me? Alright, we're bringing Dub Wagner back. Beautiful. And I'm going to put the Geodude up front because that's more worthwhile than a Bidoof. But yeah, so that's the question. It's like, and this question goes out to anyone that wants to be a content creator, is sure, you could be a Nuzlocke content creator, but why should anybody watch you over, say, Pichow, Captain Kid, all of these people on Twitch? There's so many of them. Why should people watch your stream and your Nuzlocke over them. My answer is if we receive any memberships or Twitch subs, I spin a wheel that can actively ruin the run. And you can walk away knowing that your $5 cost me an entire playthrough. And it's happened. We've had to reset this run 4 times. People enjoy it. People have fun. And if it's not your speed, fair enough, don't worry. There's so many other people doing Nuzlocks. But this is our speed. Yellow shard detected. This is our speed. This is how we play Nuzlocks. I kind of want to get Bewdoo some levels in, I'm not going to lie. I think they're all going to run poison though. As long as they don't have any birds, we should be okay. Unless this is just a good place to get Joao up, actually. I'm also just clicking the clip button on Twitch constantly. Because I want Dan to have as much freaking fuel to make clips as possible. Immediate gulping. Immediate gulping these nuts. Flame wheel. Flame wheel from the all-powerful monkey. This monkey died once. I just need you to be aware of that. There's... Ooh. We'll be fine because Flame Wheel goes first. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. We had a high roll into a low roll. That's not good. I think we Mac Punch to win. And then we just take the last poison proc, but that's a lot of damage. Dave, when the spooky? What does that mean? Oh, we swapped to a bird here. This is where you swap to Tony. Oh, we click Pursue. Oh. Oh, we resist that. We resist that. That was close. Oh, I'm so glad we resist that. Who clicks Pursue on a fighting type? Genuinely, who does that? I got really lucky there, 100%. I knew the swap was the right thing to do. I did not think that you were going to take that much damage from that. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to send Tony out then. That was so close. Don't you Dave me. That was a perfectly realistic switch. There's no reason to click Pursuit into a freaking fire type. No, fighting type, sorry. There was no reason for it, alright? None at all. Ah, Kadabra. Do we just take too much damage from this? I have a feeling the Kadabra is just going to click Confusion or Side Beam. And we're going to take so much damage. You were poisoned and 1 turn from KO. Why wouldn't they click Pursuit? Because I don't believe the AI takes status damage into account. I don't believe the AI takes status into account. If anything, it should have just clicked a poison move, and then that probably would have killed. Do we have a dark type? No, we have something that can't take a psychic move. 2 things that can't take psychic moves. I think Tony's just got it. I did not mean to click run. Again, you can't click up here. We're going to wing attack. Oh, that's terrifying. Are we faster than a Kadabra? Quick attack won't do enough damage. We can check. Quick attack is 40, right? Wing attack is 60? Yeah, it won't be enough. It might be enough. I think we try. Oh, God. Okay, good. It's using stupid moves. It's bending its dumbass spoon. Oh, my accuracy fell. Well, that's hilarious. Ah, no. Oh, no. Damn it. Wait, that's a parasitic rebirth. That's funny. Oh, do you know what's really funny here is Joao can get the kill. What's this? Mac Punch. It's dead. Oh, that's stupid. No, you're very right, Void. Like, high roll might kill. We got super unlucky with that quick attack. Every single time I've tried to do a quick attack win, it's always gotten a Pokemon killed. So, honestly, quick attack is terrible. It's like such a bad move post level 20. Even then, I think quick attack's a bad move post level 15. You know, it's just not good. It depended if wing attack was a high or low roll. Yeah, I think I just put too many eggs in that basket because I saw that it did over half health and assumed quick attack would do something similar. Okay, so Soul Bishop has been parasitically rebirthed at the death of Tony. And I'm going to put Tony in slot 1. Just in case we have another parasite. And then I need to remove that buff. I don't actually want the Geodude just yet. Where is OBS? Here it is. So, reset, remove the parasite, that's done. Bunny, Duck must be in party, no evolving, no TMs. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're fine. Oh, you're throwing another membership, though. More wheel spins. Come on, Opera, you can do it. I clicked on you 4 times to open you. Okay, another Pokemon must be on the team. Who's it going to be? What slot? Slot 4. Who's in slot 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the monkey. It's the monkey. It's the monkey. Was the monkey? That's Joao. Bunny, Duck, Joao must be in party. The problem is you might look at that and think, oh, that's not very good. That's not very good. Because Dave was going to use his Pokemon anyway. And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, you could say that. But if I catch something new, I'd have to genuinely think about whether or not it can even fit on the team anymore. Because I might catch something new. It might be a Ponyta. And I'll be like, yay, a Ponyta. Sadly, can't swap the Monferno out. The balloon's there to replace the bird? Oh yeah, you're right. You just kept saying balloon. I just assumed it was like a freaking gifted gems or something. Well, to be fair, I don't really need the balloon. I might bring you anyway. You want to come along? Why not? We're not having duplicate types right now. I don't know what I have a habit of just clicking heal at all times. Oh, Doc is now in front. Doc is now in first place. Dave the balloon is here. And this is the top floor where we have the fight. This is the admin with Perugly. Interesting. I might just play it safe. Save, just in case Dialga turns up. True. Geodude has to be on the team. I don't think he does. It's Bunny, Duck, and Joa. All 3 of them are on the team right now. Whee! Don't mind me, I'm just going to pick up the upgrade before I talk to you. Hello, Bunny. Hello, Clefairy. Mun and P. And now we must destroy Jupiter. Oh, my Golbat's just better. Will Air Cutter do more damage? Doesn't he get the D6 of waste from Rebirth? No, that was something else. I will double check. I will double check for you. No, so Parasite is the next Pokemon that dies, revives the first Pokemon in the dead box. The thing that gave us the D6 of waste was the intervention of the lake spirits. They give you an option. One of them is revive, but it must be put on the team, and we used it on Dub Wagner. So to be fair, I need to add that to the list. Bunny, Duck, Joao, Dub must be in party. those are the people that have to be on the party. But yeah, you were kind of correct with it. I'm thinking I just click return or something. Yeah, that was alright. Sonic Boom. I can take 4 of those. And if I can take 4 of them, that means you can take at least 3. Yeah, that's fine. We're on half health now. Dude basically clicked Super Fang and then missed the second one. Alright, so we kind of want to swap into Monferno here as quickly as possible. Never mind, you've got Scum Tank. I'm going to heal him and see what it does. That's only 20. Let's just do the full 60. The full shebang. I also like Pokemon games that change how much Super Potion heals. Sometimes it's 50, sometimes it's 60. You never really know. I'm going to try Air Cutter, see what it does. Not much. It is a tank. Oh, that was a lot more damage. It's spamming Slash. What do you have on you? Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind could be funny. Because it's a ghost, we also resist the poison, but I'm curious to know what Dark-type move it has. Will it have one? It might just have Payback. Let's see what happens. Smokescreen. It might not have a Dark move. If it does, it might just be Thief. Okay, so we now know it's got Screech, Smokescreen, Slash. If its last move isn't Poison, then it's Dark. Yeah, it's Poison. It doesn't have a Dark move in its kit. Oh, its only offensive move is Slash. Oh. Its only offensive move doesn't hit the balloon. This dude cannot pop the balloon. Nice critical hit. Get the Omni Boost. We need the Omni Boost. That's what's going to get us through this faster. Come on, Omni Boost. You can change my stats as much as you like. You can't hit me, so it doesn't change anything. I feel like if they should buff Ominous Wind and Ancient Power, so that if you have just used the last PP of the move, it's a guaranteed boost. I think that would make them way more viable, specifically in a casual run. It doesn't need to be viable outside of that, it just needs to be that viable casually. You could also technically use it competitively if you can get your ally to click Spite on your Ancient Power, taking it down to 1 PP on turn 2 and just using it. I don't think it's viable. It's not, well, it's viable, but it's nowhere near optimal. I just think an Omni Boost that's really easy to set up just sounds funny. Hang on. This song always sounds like Street Fighter to me. Does anyone else get that vibe? Smoke a screen. The channel page gave me vertical this time instead of horizontal. Yes, it did. That's because I'm not using horizontal right now. I've specifically just set it to vertical only because that's how we've always been. And, yeah, YouTube's just been crap about it. I find it really annoying that you cannot find my vertical stream unless you actively go looking for it. That bugs me. So that's why I just took it off. I'm going to use the antidote. Well, if I use the antidote, it's just going to poison me again, right? And it's not like full-on poison. The fact that my accuracy and shit is so low. I actually think I just need to move Alpha Bravo out now. Your stats are so crap. I'm going to go to Joao. I'm going to go to Joao and Mac Punch it and hope and pray that the super... Why did you click Slash? The AI decides... That's really annoying. The AI decides what move it's using, like, on switching. It genuinely read my input, basically. Wow. Okay, that did nothing. Guys, that did nothing. Never mind. Never mind, I should have just swapped the freaking balloon back in. This has just turned out to be a really tedious fight. I could probably actually just do this. Thank you for clapping. Thank you for clapping. I could just heal up Wayne, send him out and kick its ass. But look at this, look. There is zero reason for it to think that I'm going to switch. And there is zero reason for it to ever click slash because it doesn't affect the freaking balloon. I'm now going to swap to Wayne. Watch it use slash. Never mind. Do I just Sonic Boom it? That might be enough damage. Wow. It wasn't. Okay, it's fine. We guarantee that it takes... Never mind. We missed. Wayne is dead? Oh, he is dead. He also can't land a freaking hit. Alright, well that's fine. I can safely keep him out of here. Oh, that's really shit. Those are two really good Pokemon I didn't want to lose. Well, that's freaking dumb. That's heckin' dumb indeed. Alpha Bravo survived his poisoning. Sadly. Wayne was indeed soul-linked. So that means we've just lost two Pokemon. We lose the Golbat, which is our, like, MVP. And the Monferno. That's gross. Quick, bring Soul Bishop. We need some type variants on this team suddenly. We need some type variants on the team. We also have a wheel spin. Go on, Raikov. Revive something for me. You know you want to. No held items. Cool. No XP share. That's really painful. No. Held items. Could have just written out no and left it at that. No anything. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, nope, there's another 5. Awesome. Hey, one of them went to Tanaka Gundam. I think you just want me to just lose now. We're not making it to that third gym again. 5 more spins it is. We're not making it to that gym. I will never defeat the third gym in any game we play. Cool. Eterna, PC. How many uses do you have remaining, Eterna? How many uses do you have? Whoa, I can only enter it one more time. Well, time to move to a different city. Time to move on. Spin 2. No saving. Spin 3. All current and future dead Pokemon are illegal. Cool. Spin 4. Choose a modifier. That modifier is not removed the next time it would be. Vestilion, choose a modifier. It will not be removed the next time it would be. Go on, be mean. Do it. It'll be funny. Oh, I never moved the white box. Lol. The PC would be funny. Yeah, I never at any point go to Eterna again. I'm just not doing it. I did not save after the fight, so that technically means if we get a Dialga roll, then we reset to before the fight, which was literally just then, and then we can do the fight again. Make Doc stay in the party. I'm gonna go. Doc must be in party, and then write retained next to it, and then just remove him from here. Obviously, Joao is dead, so that doesn't apply anymore. So Bunny, Dob, yeah, that's fine. Okay, one more spin for Vastilian. Hey, choose a route we've been to, get another encounter there. We like getting additional encounters. The only problem is, do we have anything that I can even catch? I'm pretty sure there's a Glameow in the route next to us. What am I doing? I'm pretty sure in Route 205 there's a Glameow that we can fish for. So I must be in the party, and I must be in the party. Exactly, that's the rules. That's how it works. Yeah, Vastilian, choose a route that we've been to. I will go back there and catch another Pokemon, so long as it's legal. All I'm going to say is I don't know of any Pokemon outside of Route 205 that we can catch. Okay, cool. Do I have any balls? Yep, we've got plenty. Do I have a Pokemon that can set status? Oh, of course I do. I've got you. Got Stun Spore on you. Excellent. Alright, now we hunt for the mystical Glameow. That's a Hoppip. Okay, instead we get a Hoppip. Save. I'm not allowed to. You quad resist this. Quad resist Mega Drain. No. Oh, I did nothing. I can't Stun Spore it. Oh, no. Wrong game. I can Stun Spore it in this game. Netball is for water and bug. Ugh. Okay. Hell yeah. Nickname the Hoppip. Says, when can you fish up a Glameow? I don't think I'm fishing it up. I'm buffering like hell at the laundromat. You're at the laundromat? Return to PC is now 0. You entered it? Oh, shit. Bonk. Eterna City is now closed. Oh yeah, I'm on a DS screen, aren't I? Your name is now Oz. Oze. Named by Elon Musk himself. I'm not sure if we've got... We haven't got a Lucas. I'm not going to lie, Lucas, I don't think I'm ever going to use Hoppip unless the run absolutely explodes, but I'm going to chuck you in regardless. And yeah, we need to take the held item off. Only thing to keep in mind is that held item did not proc on the capture because you don't get XP from catching in this game. So technically, I didn't make use of it. I also can't go in that PC. We haven't got a Cubely. Well, I would love to check. Cynthia, give me an egg. Wait. Oh, no, I need to go to a PC to drop off an... I can't get a bike. I can't get a bike without talking to her. Okay. And I can't continue Route 211. Have I got a Route 211 encounter? Again, I need to go into a PC to figure that out. 204, Eterna, Orber, Valley, Orber Mine, Orber Gate. 205. Day one of asking Dave to dress up as Gojo in a maid outfit. All that will be is me in a maid outfit with a white wig. Let's be real. Have I been down here? No, I have not. I've actually had no reason to run back to the other town until now. That's an early sleep talk. We like that. Right, so this is Route 205. We can heal in here. I'm in bed. So we can heal in here. That's good. And now I run all the way down to get to Floroma. I can use the PC here. Well, do we have a 2-1-5 encounter? I don't think we do. I feel like we've caught something from there. Lake Verity, 202, Ravaged Path, Lake Verity. Oh, illegal fellas. Orberg Gate, Valley Windworks, Valley Windworks. Interesting. Apparently we don't have a 2-1-5 encounter. I've just not been there yet. Okay. I have a feeling you killed it. Oh, I almost certainly killed it. Did I just one-shot a Bronzong? That might have been it. Can we go through that cave? Oh yeah, all the dead things need to go to illegal, don't they? Everything that's currently dead needs to be illegal. Yeah, no, you guys are right. I 100% like saw a Bronzor and just one-shot it, didn't I? We know how I work. Oh, no. All of these guys are illegal. Oh, that's terrible. All current and future dead Pokemon are illegal. That is ruthless. So many people are illegal suddenly. Well, ain't that a freaking problem? Ain't that a problem? Because of the freaking Heatran thing, all dead Pokemon are illegal. And there's no way to change that. There's a couple of things that can alternate it. There are ways to make illegal Pokemon become legal again. It's not easy to do. It requires multiple freaking wheel spins. Weasel, drain it. I'm just gonna have to start farming some stuff to get levels. Can't farm a Hoppip. Am I not allowed to run? I am allowed to run. Cool. This is what the wheel spins are for. Oh, that's a bird. Never mind, I don't want to freaking gain experience here. I want to go into a cave so I can but even then Zubat some freaking Bronzors. How do you level up a Bewdoo in this economy? Water types, perhaps. You need party space for the egg. Oh, I forgot that's the entire reason we went down there. I removed Parasite, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Weasel, suck it. Dress up as a furry. Why would I do that? Then again, the same question is, why would I dress up as a maid? I do these things for the donations and for the clips, but at the same time, we, what's the word? We got so few views yesterday that I need to start building back up the Pokemon, like, viewership. It's kind of difficult. This is what I get for having a week off. You know what, Soul? Just chill for a minute. Bunny, Dub, and Duck have to be in the party. Bunny is in the party, so Bunny, Dub, Duck. They are in the party. So I dropped Soul Bishop. They don't have to be in the party. How much to do an IRL Pokemon Go stream? I have no interest in giving my data to Niantic. I don't think Pokemon Go would be that interesting to watch. Because, like, I wouldn't exactly be that competitive. It is also the best way to dox yourself. I'm here in the middle of London. Oops, someone stole my phone. Pokemon Go is a dox. Yeah, streamers usually don't do IRL streams whilst playing Pokemon Go. And if they do, they just dox themselves. I find that very silly. Cynthia really, really wants me to have a Togepi. Only problem is, this is when Togekiss isn't that great. Don't get me wrong, I like Togekiss. Without fairy damage, it's a bit eh. Like, you don't want normal flying on your Togekiss. You want fairy, because then it just becomes a massive dragon check. Might as well keep the egg on us. I mean, yeah, I could just go get the rock back, but I don't think I'm going to use the rock. Without held items, it's pointless. I want to ride my bicycle. I'm joking. I'm just asking random questions. You can ask as many questions as you want. That's A-okay with me. Oh, we also need the Explorer kit. Do I really need the Explorer kit? Everyone calls me the Exploring Man. I love to explore. Go outside and use the Explorer kit. And I'm just like, nope. Okay, what Pokemon do we need to level up here? I can't go into freaking Eterna. We need to somehow get to the bottom of this without dying. Also, note we can come back and get a Gibble here. Oh, we can get to Orbur from here, though. Hang on. Okay, so we go right down. I just don't want to fight anything right now. I want to come back when I know I've got easy access to a Pokemon Center. Oh, I have to fight you? Oh, the egg hatched on the frigging motorway. Watch a dude beat Pokemon with Pokewalker Pokemon. He filmed his walking feet for the Pokewalker bits. That's funny. That's funny. That's an interesting way of doing that. Would you like to nickname the Togepi? Yes, I would. I'm going to look through chat. Metal Man, you're new. You could be this. You could be the baby. Metal Man, he's freaking epic. Oh, hang on. Never mind. You can do this entire place. No, I avoided every single trainer. Dude, I avoided all of them. That's the encounter. I don't count that. I don't count that at all. Egg encounter is an egg encounter. That's the Eterna encounter. Yeah, apparently, dude, apparently you can dodge every single one. Who would have seen that coming? Oh, never mind. There we go. I do kind of want to go back up there and fight these people, though. Is this Orbur Gate? Oh, no, I deliberately didn't get a Pokemon in Route 207 because I wanted to get one up here. 1K for you to dress up as Pikachu, as a furry? Sure. I don't know when I'll ever do it, but sure. Interesting bot, arguably better than stream avatars. Are you referring to the Pokemon community? Honestly, Raykov, enjoy it. I wasn't going to use it at first, but some people mentioned that it was fun, and so I just brought it back for shits and giggles. Right, I feel like the encounter will be here if I accidentally trigger it. Oh god, it keeps going? Oh no, this is the bottom of the freaking cycling road. Wait, what route does this count as then? A sus offer, but 1K's 1K? Yeah, exactly. 1K's 1K. Isn't Gibble in the, like, cave or something? Is that a cave here? Nope. That just gets my pee-pee up. If Gibble's in... If this doesn't count as cycling road, this counts as... This counts as Route 207. Oh, no, it doesn't. 206. Interesting. Wait, so is this not called Cycling Road, then? Is it just called Route 206? It is. Okay, that's good. So there's a Route 206 encounter. The route and the cave are separate encounters. Okay. Watch me not get a gibble. I mean, I'll take a ponyta. Sadly, you're going to be replacing my dead monkey. I need to swap to something that can take a ponyta on. Hoppip can do it. Nah, we swapped to Duck. Gligar is here? That wouldn't be bad. Wait, why are you double kicking, you fire horse? I don't really want to hit it, but I need to. Ember. Okay, but now double kicking makes sense. Tiny damage. Tiny damage. Yeah, this is the Ponyta I was ranting about earlier. Yeah, there you go. Double kick does way more damage, and apparently I missed. Restore my HP, please. Give me my HP back. Also, hello, Hamza. Hope you're doing well. Stop missing. Duck, I need you to quit missing. Alright? Only time I used Gligar was Black Sludge. You can make a tanky Gligar, well, Gliscor Black Sludge. It is pretty good. Are you going to land the Fury Swipes this time? Hey, we landed it. There we go, much better. Have you watched ST? What is ST? Never heard of it. Pokeball, go! Is time changing allowed? Yes. Only if it's really useful. Are you dum-dum? Not Black Sludge, Toxic Orb. Somebody else said Black Sludge, alright? Now I've got a Fire Horse. Hamza could be my Fire Horse. I did it. I got a Fire Horse. Heck yeah. Doc took loads of damage for that. Are there people down here? I don't think there is. Super Repel. Stranger Things. Yes, I have seen all of Stranger Things. Oh, we could have had a Geodude. Oh my god, suck it. There's the Gligar. Alright, well now we know that if we get the thing that lets me come back here and get another encounter, we know we can get a Gligar. Only downside is you are... Oops, I did not mean to click run. Ow. Oh wait, it poisoned itself. I'm just gonna click Mega Drain. I actually expected that to do so much more damage. Heard last season Stranger Things was Garbo. Apparently one SFX was an iPhone alarm. I didn't even catch that. Stranger Things Season 3 and Season 5 are both just garbage. I'm gonna go to Duck. Harden. Okay, cool. How did Gligar poison itself? Poison Touch. And then we Water Pulse it, it's dead. Yeah, Poison Touch from the Mewtwo. But yeah, honest opinion of Stranger Things. Season 1 was a great season, because it just sets everything up really nicely. Season 2 is an interesting season. I don't think it's better than Season 1, I just think it's fine. I liked it enough. Season 3 was crap. It just, so many characters are just out of character to a point where I just couldn't enjoy it. I watched it all, I saw the conclusion and everything, I just didn't enjoy it anywhere near as much as Season 1, or even Season 2. Season 4 was great. Season 4 was really good. I was very happy with the way that they did Season 4. It actually had stakes. You know, it expanded the universe. It made me like the characters. And Season 5 was just a crap finish. Honestly, it was just arse. It wasn't good. Stranger Things Season 5 was just... Honestly, was just kind of boring. It's a load of nothing. And then the villain just loses. And you're just like, huh. Okay then, so glad I was here for that, you know? One moment. Uno momento. Boom. Yeah, it's funny. I would recommend Stranger Things for people that haven't seen it. I would recommend you watch season 1 and 2, skip 3, watch 4, and then 5. No, watch 4 and then find a ending in there. And don't bother watching 5. But the problem with that is you can't even pretend like the end of season 4. You can't even pretend that the end of season 4 is a finale. Because it's got a wicked cliffhanger. That's the problem. Season 4 ended so well. The cliffhanger set up so much. And then you realize you now have to watch season 5. But half of season 5 is pointless. The whole bit inside Vecna's mind is so unnecessary. It's just an excuse to bring old characters back. Who eventually don't do anything. Like, ironically, a lot of people were like, oh, don't worry, Stranger Things will have a secret 9th episode. And you're like, really? Will it now? And then you realize that, like, there are 2 episodes of season 5 that don't amount to anything. You know? And you're just like, okay, so that secret 9th episode might have just not amounted to anything either. It's such... Hey, Machop is here too, hell yeah. But yeah, it's such a nothing burger. Honestly, it's such a nothing series. The first season sets up some really interesting premise. You know, like, it's interesting. You want to know what's happening in this upside down world. The second season expands on it in, like, a weird way. Like, it's creepy. I don't know if it expands on it in a good way. I can't really remember. Like, I feel like the second season's a little forgettable. And I kind of blame that on Will a little bit. I think he's just a bit of a, like, cringe character. And then season 3 is just, imagine every character that you've liked up to that point. Imagine the worst version of them. And that's season 3. Season 3 is all the characters aren't interesting. They just, all of their bad character traits are now their front traits. You know, the traits that the writers have written so hard into them that none of the characters are likable. That's my problem with season 3. Hopper is insufferable. The main character, I forget his name, the one that Finn Wolfhard plays, Mike, he spends the entire thing just kissing Elle. The entire time they just kiss. And I'm just like, this feels weird considering they're like late teenagers. I'm not a fan of watching them just smooch on camera for like hours on end. I'm not a fan of this. Big water pulse. Wow, that could have been better. Oh, the confusing water pulse. Season 5 finale so bad, fans thought it was a fake out for the real finale. I know, it's hilarious. Have you played Vault White? I have not. I actually don't, I've not heard of Vault White. Sell it to me, mate. What's good about it? Actually, well, no, I always get the question wrong. What makes it different to other games? What makes it different to other games? Blaze Black is better. Those are some cool names. I also just haven't played Black and White in so long, I barely remember anything about it. Can I try to sell weird type fun to you? Is that just another word for crack? I am here to sell you the funny mushroom. From what I'm understanding, it's based on Pokemon White. Wow, that doesn't... Really? I'm not going to lie, that much I figured out on my own. Vault White Blaze Black is Gen 5 Draiano difficulty hack. Oh, it's from Draiano. Okay. No, I probably won't go anywhere near it then. I'm not a difficulty hack person. That kind of game is not for me. Pretty basic uphaul, Dave. New mons, XP farms instead of grinding and harder fights. I mean, you make it sound a little bit more approachable than others did. Can I just run? Can't escape. Uh-oh, I think I just let Doug die. Go back to... No, go to Alpha Bravo so it can't hit me. Never mind, it used Ember, the freaking asshole. Tail Whip. Alright, no, Ominous Wind never does that much damage. That was weird. Your starters are a Knight, Mage, and a Thief. Yo, hang on a minute, what is that? That's Final Fantasy, what are you on about? Wait, did the music just go done and then end? Oh, it did. It's trying to play Final Fantasy music. In my head, I was like, isn't that the... No, don't autoplay, you bitch. I was like, isn't that the first note of Kugane? Have you ever heard a song where you recognize it immediately? Listen to this. I knew what this song was from that. I knew that it was Kugane from Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, and also to prove that I'm not bullshitting. There it is. Final Fantasy XIV OST, Kugane. God, love it. Why does it go from Mario Kart into Explorers of freaking Time and Piss? Take me to the 7 hours of Mario Kart World music. There we go. Yes, we're taking Psybeam. Take it over. Tail Whip. I didn't have any real difficulty with Blaze Black's difficulty. It didn't seem like one of those where you needed to EV train before Gym 2. Okay. I mean, I just am not a massive fan of difficulty hacks to begin with, but if it's not that bad, then maybe I'll give it a shot one day. Dreamstone Mysteries. I remember you mentioning that one. Oh, we can potentially get a Gibble in here if we're really lucky. Mysterious Winds. Sorry, I'm reading chat. It's basically just a run back through Gen 5. I would probably just rather play normal Gen 5 for a Gen Lock. I want to do the Gen Lock at some point. I might make that like that might be our major project for 2027. Is for Gen Lock. Mysterious Wind. Doc, you say that as if it's something that's real. To me, that just sounds like Monsoon from Metal Gear Rising farting. Mysterious Wind. Have you watched Harry Potter? Lucas, if you're a massive Harry Potter fan, you don't want my opinion on it, is all I'm going to say. You're right, Burning Shadows. Welcome to Twitch. Weird type fun. The starters types are nice magic and dexterity, plus it's a huge art overfall. Yeah, what game is this? You haven't said the name of it. How was your vacation? I had a good time, mate. I came back, I dressed up as a maid yesterday, and now we're back to our usual timeless diamond shenanigans. We have a Rock Smasher on the team. I don't. That was on Monferno. But yeah, I had a good time. I drafted a card game. I met up with some family. I had a good time. It was fun. The name is Weird Type Fun. I don't believe you. Pokemon Weird Type Fun is the name? I don't believe you. Alright, Metal Man. You're learning Rock Smash. I need... The child is going to break down buildings. Get me in here, child! Togepi learned Rock Smash for some ass reason. If only I knew Flash. Alright, what's our encounter? Please be a Gibble, please. It's a Whismer. Level 20 Whismer. Ugh, Stun Spore. I'm scared of this thing. Still haven't beaten Spaceless Pearl. I paused at the 7th gym. I see. I mean, I've not been here for a week, so you waited for me, didn't you? It's very kind of you. Exploud isn't terrible. I don't think it is, but it depends on the game. Because, like, Exploud in this game is a bit arse, isn't it? Literally put a link in the Discord. Yo, that was a massive critical hit. Alright, I'll boot the Discord. Fluffy, if my computer crashes, this is on you. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, honestly, if you want me to see something, put it in the Hacks and Fan Games part of Discord. Oh, you did this literally last month and I just didn't acknowledge it. Consent. Sorry, I'm reading this. Weird Type Fun is a GBA ROM hack based on Fire Red. It looks to be finished. All types have been replaced with newer alternatives. Type matchups do not match the original. 400-ish Pokemon gathered from up to Generation 9. There are also a few beta Pokemon and Fakemon. Oh, Gorochu. Each Pokemon's been redesigned to fit its new type. A bit nonsensical. Oh no. Moves and items are updated to match the new types. Mostly faithful to Gen 3 Kanto. With some new twists. Okay. That's not a real Pokemon. I just saw a Pokemon that's not real. I want to look at the types. Mental. Alright, maybe we'll play that at some point. That does look funny. I'll give it to you now. That does look kind of funny. For now, though, I need to throw a ball. Dusk ball at the Whismer. If Discord's crashing your PC, it's time for an upgrade. Rakov, ask Fry. Ask Fry if I've got bad specs. Dude will turn around and say, hell no. The problem is AMD's software is terrible. Got to go bye. See you all tomorrow. Yo, have a lovely day, Lucas. Good to see you, mate. I need another name. We'll name this one Dave. No. I got to scroll up until I find someone. I think we have Hermit already, don't we? I feel like we have a Hermit. Do we have a Link this run? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a Link. I don't think we've had a Link this run. Okay, now we need to just get out of here. However, this might be a great place for us to get some levels on our Budew. Budew! You need levels, Budew. Suck the power out of all of these Whismers. It's attack rows. I'm frightened. Oh, it went to sleep. That means I get 2 free turns of... Oh! I was using Sonic Boom, that's why. It's a level 22 Whismer. Yeah, exactly. Turns out I caught the wrong Whismer. There's no Gibble in here. It's just Whismers. This is the Whismer Cave. So we click Growth. Pound. Very nice. Oh, and it's poisoned. Even better. Mega Drain it now. Oh, critical Mega Drain. Hell yeah. I am going to swap. It keeps using Sonic Boom. What if I just turn to a ghost? What if I become spooky? Then we run into Onyx. That's what happens if we go spooky. This is great for Mewtwo. But I don't want to just nonchalantly swap into him. Hang on a minute. Onyx doesn't do any damage, right? Onyx doesn't hit at all. Unless it uses Dragon Breath. No, it has no special stat. Yeah, exactly. I don't even care for the paralysis. Really? I love how bad Onyx is. Onyx has 35 attack. Doesn't it have even less special attack? It's just a bad Pokemon. Geodude. Okay, we die to a rock throw. What are the odds that it even has one? Ominous wind. Look at how ominous this wind is. Oh, rollout shit. I could go to Dub Wagner. I don't think this will hurt. Yeah, we need to get out of this cave. Never mind, that does way too much damage. Can I run? Okay, good. Thank you. That was scary. That was quite terrifying, actually. Bunny, do you have any method of punching rocks? I'm going to... No, you have frustration. That's not good enough. I might teach you rock smash. Or do we escape rope? Do we have one? I've decided... Yes, we do. I've decided that this area is terrifying. Would you still love Halo if it had difficulty higher than Legendary and not be made by Microsoft? Isn't that just me asking if I like any Halo after Halo 3? Is that not what that question is? I don't have a teleport mon. Brother, stop looking at me. I'm gonna have to heal. Superb potion. Alright, Doc, you can do it. Come on, fight this guy. Kick his ass. You can do it, Doc. I believe in you. That's a bunny. Hang on a minute. Frustration. It can't do any damage to you. You'll be fine. Oh. Oh, it's the fastest Onyx in the world. You know what happened to that Italian chef? He passed away. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. I just find it funny that Halo dropped a remake of the first game and no one's playing it. Can you just imagine how much money Microsoft invested in Halo Campaign Evolved just for no one to play it? How wild is that? It's so bizarre. You know, because, like, people love Halo. But after Halo Infinite, I don't think anyone cares. I just don't think anyone cares anymore. Destiny's more popular than Halo right now. I don't believe you. I'm going to check, though. Specifically on PC is what I want to check. Specifically on PC, let's have a look. Destiny 2 currently has... Oh my god, it's lost so many players. Destiny 2 has had a 30-day peak of 38,000. And Halo's Master Chief Edition... No, not the Master Chief one, sorry. Halo Campaign Evolve peaked at 4K. So the remake of Halo 1 has had a all-time peak of 14K. Destiny 2's peak in the last 30 days is double that. Yeah, I'm sorry. How's Marathon doing? Hang on. How's Marathon doing? 1 second. Ooh. Oh no. I'm sorry, but Bungie and anything related to Bungie has collapsed. There are just as many people playing the newly released Halo Campaign Evolved as there are people playing Marathon right now. And that's just under 2,000 people. What a shame. What a shame. Honestly, anything Bungie does right now, or is related to, is just burning. Like, Halo is just dead. Just no one's playing it. And you could argue they're all on console, but the thing is these games are releasing on PC. And there are a lot of people on PC. So why aren't they playing it? You know? It's very easy to just turn around and be like, yo guys, there are more people playing on console. And it's like, well yeah, that's true, but why is no one playing it on PC? No one's playing it on PC, that's the thing. That's the problem. PC parts too expensive. I don't think that really factors into it, I'm not going to lie. Consoles are rising in price as well. Ultimately, everyone's getting screwed by freaking AI at this point because of freaking RAM costs, which is mental to begin with anyway. For console, that's because you don't need to pay for online services to play online people. Yeah, you do. You need Xbox Live and you need PlayStation Network. And you need, whatever the hell Nintendo does. It's the other way around. On PC, you don't need the online subscription. Not for Destiny. Really? Either way, I'm mostly talking about Halo at this point. No one's playing Campaign Evolved on PlayStation either. Apparently, it is announced somewhere that PlayStation makes up 1% of Campaign Evolved sales. You do need Xbox Live for Destiny. You don't know about PlayStation. I thought you needed it for everything. It'd be a bit weird if you didn't. GPU itself is running 800 to 1400, much more than any console. Yeah, but that's how it's always been. In all honesty, it's the RAM which is ridiculous right now. But you can still convert a lot of that by just buying a pre-build. But that's not really the point. The thing is, hang on 1 second. Let me heal my Pokemon and then I'll talk. Bonk. The thing is, the number of people that own PCs compared to the number of people that own consoles, the like ratio has always been the same. And the thing is more and more people that own consoles are now buying PCs because they want to experience PC gaming. Now the thing is are there more people picking up consoles these days? Because if you ask me, the answer is yes, but it's not rising as much as people that are adopting PC would have done if AI didn't get involved. Because the people that have consoles already have them. People would already have a PS5. Or they would, even if they joined from the Xbox 360 era, they will keep up with consoles as they come out. And the thing is like PS5 and the latest Xbox have already sold. They've already sold to the people that want them. You know, any more sales are probably going to people replacing it or buying it for family members. So with that in mind, I always thought console was larger than PC. Absolutely. But the problem is, not the problem. What I'm getting at is PC is now growing faster than console is. It's not by much, but it's because everyone has already got consoles that want them. These things have been out for years, you know? I don't think there are many people that are picking up consoles now until the next generation drops. And even then, who's going to pick up the next generation? I don't see why anybody would. The next generation has already kind of just been like a bit of a laughing stock. Because there's no real reason to buy it. Anyway, I wish all the best for the new Gears of War game. I've actually heard that the new Gears of War game seems to be pretty good at the moment. It feels like... from what I've heard, apparently the new Gears of War game feels like Gears of War 1. And it's been getting praised for that. So I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to take out... Oh, we're really low level against these guys. I'm going to go all in on Whismer. What are the odds either of them know a dark move? There's the payback. It was a one hit. It was one hit. They both used Payback and Astonish, all because there was a ghost on the board. That was one hit. Yeah, they can't harm the balloon in a meaningful way. Genuinely what I thought. We were all wrong. We were so wrong. Yeah, that balloon got popped. Quick attack down the Whismer, it should just kill. Even with the 4-level difference, we should be fine. Should have bought a Misdreavus. I would love to bring a Misdreavus, but I need to go back to Eternal Forest for that. Yep, big scream. I'm shocked at how much this... that, wow. Okay, Psyduck, you're going to waste your turn healing. Explain to me why this Teddiursa is putting in as much freaking damage as it is. Quick attack for Teddiursa, we should be good. That Chimchar shouldn't know Mach Punch. I haven't checked if the Rotom room in Eterna unlocks after you get Rotom yet. I believe you can access it, but you can't get Rotom until endgame. I believe you can walk in there, but the TV isn't on until you beat the Elite Four. I think that's how it works. Also, that's a shame. That Pachyrisu's a problem. Do I charm it? It probably doesn't know physical electric moves. It knew Spark, and it crit. What do you mean? What do you mean? It did both the things I didn't think it would do. I thought it would have, like, Thunder Shock. Right, this ain't going very well. Honestly, losing Golbat and Monferno is the biggest problem we've had here. Oh, I don't have much to do. I don't think we win. I think we wipe here. The team is just arse. Ironically, Geodude would have helped. I'm gonna heal the bunny and stall out a turn. Water Sport, unironically. What does that do? That reduces the damage of fire moves, right? That might be useful, actually. There's Flame Wheel. One shot for Darbwagner. Skill issue, kinda. I'm not gonna lie, I think a lot of the donations are a big reason why we're losing so many Pokemon here. Because that Soul Link did me in. I'm gonna try and Sleep Powder the Pachirisu. I think we go off last is the only problem. Do I charm the Pachirisu? I'm a little under-leveled for this, famous last words. My streamer complaining about donations. Oh my god, Charm came out so slow. We didn't even die to the Flame Wheel. Oh, and the burn. We're sold. We're sold. This is a wipe, guys. This is a wipe. This is a wipe. What does the baby do? What do? We do no damage now. And we didn't even get the Sleep Powder off. We're screwed. We're screwed. I can heal. I think we just die. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna at least see what happens. We die if we don't heal here. We heal, the baby dies, 100%. Flame Wheel into the bunny. We're Klutz, we're not Fluffy. Yes, we die to a Flame Wheel. So even if I burn heal here, I take too much damage to survive. I could heal to full and still die. Yeah, it didn't matter. Oh, the run is over. The run is over. We actually, no joke, losing Monferno was so bad. I think taking a week off before coming back to this game actually hurt a lot more than we could have ever calculated. Because we lost so many worthwhile Pokemon in today's stream. I think that week off just did me in. I don't even think having no, maybe Ponyta could have helped. Time for one more rant and then try again tomorrow. Joao, are you trying to tell me that my freaking streams are predictable? You're not the only fire type, no wonder. Fire wasn't necessary for that fight is the problem. They had fire? No, you know what it was? You know what it was? It was the two normal types having dark and ghost moves. I was like, don't worry, I'll throw out my ghost type. One shot. Oh, what a nightmare. Right, okay, look, guys, I'm not gonna lie, we are kind of approaching when I would normally end stream anyway. I know that I've only been live for 2 hours. Blame the fact that I was teaching my brother how to edit. You died to a world champ? Did I? I don't know what you're on about. What do you mean by that? Skill issue stream. Yeah, we're getting back into the swing of things, okay? We're getting back into the swing of things, right? I know it's only a tiny one. I mean, to be fair, I could keep going. I could keep going. I just need... All right, you know what? Give me just a moment. Let me go quickly grab a drink. I'll come back. I don't feel like I've streamed enough. I feel like I haven't streamed enough. So let me just quickly grab a drink. I'll be back. We'll restart. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I think a large... I didn't leave you with any music. Did I turn it off? Oh, what an asshole. What a horrible streamer. It's because it turns off if I take my headphones off. It's dumb. Like, look. There you go. Stupid. Stupid. Welcome back, Madman. Oh, I am actually so mad. My entire, like... I'm still a little annoyed that my camera is, like, just not dead centered, but I could never make that happen. It's over there. But, let's restart this. I'm warm. I'm too hot. It's because it's not aimed at me. The fan is aimed over there. Come back round. Come back round. It's not that hard. Come on. Blow this way. Got it. It was never aimed at me. I literally was just thinking to myself. I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, I, as of right this moment, am quite warm. I wonder what the problem is. And it's like, oh, the problem is the fan isn't aimed at me. Right. 5 resets. Remove everything from the modifier list. Come on, I want to get to a point where I can have Dialga on the team. It's not even Giratina at this point, it's Dialga. Oh, we have to go back to the main menu and go up, pause. There we go, I did it. Delete all save data, yes please. Delete all save data, it's gone. Think about how strong Turtwig would be. I wouldn't mind a Turtwig. Oh, the Pachirisu is the world champion. You're so right. The Infinite Dave paradox. Oh, I can make it happen. I just got to make you look at my OBS, and then you have like the infinite paradigm. It's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know what? This is actually not a bad time for me to quickly fix something on horizontal, because horizontal annoys me a little bit in the way that I've done this. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. It clips there. Hang on. I'm fixing stream. I'm fixing my horizontal stream. My horizontal stream of thought. There we go. That's perfect. Because the thing is you don't need all of this space. If I adjust this to here, do that, there we go. And then I take you and do the same thing. There we go. And then I take the game. Alright, I need you to stop being a black square. There we go. You're going to be a black square again, aren't you? There we go. Yeah, I don't really think that's done anything useful, actually. Yeah, I'm not exceptionally certain what that's changed. Oh well, I'll just do that. There we go. Horizontal slightly fixed. Vertical, you don't get to be fixed. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's keep playing. What would happen if you give a mouse a cookie? I do not know what that question is. What do you mean? Munchlax detected. I am Professor Rowan. I'm going... No, it has to be Dawn. I just think the guy designs in all of these games are kind of lame. Alright, we're now Davina the 6th. Davina 6. We are running out of Davinas, to be fair. We are starting to run out of Davinas. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to adjust horizontal slightly just because, In fact, have I not got the... I have the background up, right? Yes, I do, and it's huge. I want to see if I can increase the contrast on it slightly. If I do color correction on it... Oh, now it's just white. Okay, never mind. The brightness does nothing. Oh, the contrast helps. Oh, if I boost the contrast, everyone can see it really well. Look at that. Now you can actually see the green. You're supposed to be able to see this green. Hang on, does it look good everywhere? Look at that. You can see the green now. How wild is that? All I had to do was apply the freaking contrast. Mental. Oh well, now you guys can see the green. How cool is that? If you give a mouse a cookie, it will ask for a glass of milk. What is this question? That is my friend's name. Let's go. Onwards. More video games, please. Oh, I'm done. Oh! It's a popular children's storytime book. I have no idea. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of this popular children's time book. We need to go here, don't we? I mean, he's like, FUD! Dude launches himself out of the freaking house. Oh, also, Duck. Since you're here, I was going to mention it. There's a podcast. I listen to Markiplier's podcast. Okay. He's got two people on there that like his best friends. One of them mentioned that they've started playing Rejuvenation recently, and that made me laugh. I feel like it's a sign. I feel like it's a sign that after stream, I need to make the overused wheel. Alright, do we just take Turtwig? Let's just take Turtwig. Have a lovely day, Raykov. You're the one that's leaving, right? Podcast. Yeah, Markiplier's got a podcast with Bob and Wade. I almost called them Will and Bob. Will and Wad. But yeah, basically, one of them was talking about how they've been getting back into Pokemon recently, and they talked about the fact that they were recently started playing Rejuvenation, and I was just like, what do you mean? Why is he playing Rejuvenation? That's really funny. It just feels like all of the forces of the world are telling me to just hurry up and play Rejuvenation. That's... Guys, that's a shiny Bidoof in my just normal Pokemon Diamond game. I have no Pokeballs. There are no Pokeballs at this point in the game. That's a shiny Bidoof that I have to kill, and this game doesn't have modified this game doesn't have modified shiny rates. That's just a legitimate shiny in freaking Timeless Diamond. I've never run into a legitimate shiny before. And it's before I have access to balls. It has to die. Streamalot continues. It's gone. It's dead. I have no choice but to kill it. Any shiny I've ever had has been because of increased rates. Increased shiny odds. This is a shiny Bidoof that I have to kill without increased odds. That's so lame. Wow. This game hates me. We're never finishing a Sabotage Nuzlocke run. It's never happening. That is such a bad omen. Yo, you know that I've got on my brother to do, like, shorts and stuff? He's got so much material from this stream. Would you believe it? All right, I'm giving it a nickname. Who ended the last run? It was basically Vestilion, wasn't it? Hang on, I can check. Vestilion, Rakov, Void, Vestilion. Vestilion dropped 10. He could be our Turtwig. I was the last donation. You were. Vestilion was the one that added 10. You could be the next Pokemon, because whatever Staravia we get or something, I'm gonna need. Yeah, Vestilion definitely had the most. Do we get Pokeballs yet? No, we don't. We have to go talk to Mother first, and then we can get Pokeballs. Davina 6! That's my name. A bad omen. It's very much an ironic omen. I just don't get shiny Pokemon. I just don't get them. Unless I'm actively farming for shinies, very specifically. Don't you dare take out Vestilion, he's too potent. Bidoof. I just like we had a yellow Bidoof. Yellow Bidoof incoming. Alright, get me in the house. Mother, I saw a yellow freaking beaver. I almost called it a badger. Mother, I got a yellow badger. It was delightful. Hello, is my son in here? He's really annoying. Give him this parcel. It's giving me that parcel is just an excuse for me to go to the Pokemon school. Right. So now we go here, we talk to Lucas, and he's all like, let me show you how to throw balls at animals. Thank you for the balls. I'm now going to go back to town and get more. Give me 20. And the rest on potions. Okay, so encounter here, just a normal Bidoof. Just a normal Bidoof. Nothing to... Oh, you almost died in one hit. Okay. Put it all on 17 black. Alright, Void, you could be the Bidoof. Nah, actually. I want to give this to Fry. Just because I find it funny that he keeps ending up being the HM like slave. Don't doof me. I'll doof whoever I want to doof, thank you very much. That comes across really weird when you said don't doof me. More doofs. That comes across as non-consensual doofing. Not a fan. Starly. There we go. So this is a Pokemon I actually want. I love me a Starly. Beautiful. And Void, you could be this. You could be the Starly. Fingers crossed that it actually lives. I am but a bird. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. Oh, I'm watching television. Why do birds suddenly appear whenever you are near? I like birds. That's why. Tackle it down. Tackle it down. Oh, we need to get a Zubat for the first gym. No, Turtwig kicks the first gym's ass. No, it's a second gym that we need like a Zubat for. Then again, if we keep Vestilion and a Starly going, we should be fine. If I can get Voidling up like a level or two, we'll be sorted. Don't panic! Hacker alert! Delete everything to save your information from being used in harmful or illegal ways. Says Feet Patrol. Sir, have you come in here to inspect my feet? You will find that I've got 8 legs. I am Spider-Man. Right, level 5, quick attack. Good shit. It's dead. And we heal. He's making sure that there are no feet out and about. Yeah, exactly. Terrifying. You've got to be careful with all the feet in the area. Right, if we could get to a point where we've got a flying move, we can get through a turn of forest, like, really easily. That's, like, my main concern regarding Void at the moment, is just getting that wing attack. Which I think we get closer to level 10. I think if we get to, like, level 8, we'll be alright. For now. And then Bidoof doesn't learn a water move till it evolves, which is a problem. When I get Intimidate, yes, Staravia always gets Intimidate. I don't think I've ever had a Staravia without it. Alright, so level 8 there. Let's get Fry up to level 8. Or at least hope and pray that he can. As a level 2 Bidoof, this is an advantage. Monkey Music is on. Monkey Music makes this a lot easier. Oh, that was a lot of damage, actually. Hang on. Right, let's get Bastillion in. Booba booba, booba booba. Booba 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 monkey. I'm suffering of a bird of prey myself. Also, I do realise, like, I've kind of, like, been on and off the freaking topic. But basically, like, the main reason why stream is going to be shorter today is just down to the fact that I was talking to my brother before stream about how to edit. And it's not that he doesn't know how to edit, he does. But I wanted to show him how to edit not only in CapCut, and we're doing no damage, but also in a manner that I'm okay with. And so he went out of his way to, like, make a short, which will be uploaded after stream. However, any clips, like, I want to iterate this to everybody on stream. The people that are here frequently. Any clips that we get on stream, Dan is going to review and decide whether or not to turn them into shorts. And that's not just me. If you guys make Twitch clips, he will look at them and decide whether or not they're worth turning into a short. So if you want to potentially have a YouTube short on the channel that you clipped, firstly, you got to do it on Twitch because YouTube doesn't have the features. Annoyingly, YouTube doesn't have any clipping features. Like, it does, but it's weird. It doesn't work the same way. And I don't even think you guys can do it. I think it's me that has to do it, which obviously defeats the point. But if you're on Twitch and you want to potentially have one of your clips turned into a short, does it count if I told someone else to clip something? Well, I mean, yeah, in theory. Like, it's not going to have anyone's names attached to it. It's more so just the fact that if you see an interesting part of stream, even if it's just me yapping, if it's me yapping about something or ranting about something, turn it into a clip, Dan will look at it, and if he thinks it's worth turning into a short, he'll do it. Because I've wanted Dan to edit things for the channel for the longest time, and every time I think, oh yeah, he could do a long-form video, I realise that by the time I finish writing the script, I want to edit it myself anyway. Because I write the script as I edit the footage. So if I've already edited half the footage, what's the point of me sending it to him to finish it? I might as well do it myself, you know? Obviously, I haven't released a long-form video in a while. But I want to start doing more, but I think I want to do it via a different manner. Like, I could keep making videos that are just me playing these games. I don't think that's very interesting. I want to do it based on something else, and I've had inspiration recently. I've had a lot of inspiration recently. That's like stuff I just want to check out at some point. It's a good thing that comes out of me going away for a weekend or a week. Dave's slacking. No, I'm just getting people to help me. Imagine this. You have a community of people around you, all with devices and fingers that can click buttons. Why not make use of those people, you know? Why not get people to press the buttons for you? That's my plan, at least. Is I essentially want you guys to clip things on Twitch more, because then that makes content for us easier. And at the same time, I'm going to be doing it too. Pretty much any rant that I've been on today, I have clipped. You probably haven't noticed, but I've been doing it. Use us like your little French girls. I hate the way... That's a bad sentence. Little French girls and then use us. No. In fact, my answer to that is no. Alright, we have a Shinx. Ooh, Shinx almost one-shot by a freaking Bidoof. Mental. Joao, you can be the Shinx this time. Hello, Amagiryu. Welcome, welcome. Tackle. Tackle. It's dead. So if I can get every Pokemon to level 8, I'll be happy. Joao, do you have... You didn't have Intimidate. You have Rivalry. Joao hates other women. No. Switch. There we go. Right, and now we go over here and we get you to level 8. Tackle. Joel coming in with a missile with that comment. Look at that. We're doing bonus damage to that Bidoof. But I'm a boy. Oh, now we do less damage to the man. Wow, that's so little damage. I think we get a kill here. Boom. Hell yeah. Well done, Joel. Thundershock. Immediately useful. He hates French girls. Starly? Nah, Bidoof. More Bidoofs. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. I didn't realize how low we were. I was about to say, what are the odds this thing knows Pursuit? The odds are extraordinarily low. Didn't realize Shinx was getting beat that badly. Oh, actually, I could just Potion, couldn't I? And keep Shinx in. Hell yeah. And then the Growl reduces attack. Doesn't matter. Because we're Thunder Shocking. Beautiful. What a save. Nintendo likes giving electric Pokemon gender differences. Yeah, it's weird that it's specifically them, isn't it? Level 6 off of that Bidoof. Annihilate the Starly. And it's dead. Annihilate the Starly. And it's dead. Alright, we could probably heal up and just continue now. I know it's only level 6. But we'll get the levels from running through here anyway. Shinx isn't very good for the first gym. Shinx does kind of get annihilated by it, but we will need Shinx later. Shinx is useful for some early Team Galactic fights, I think. I believe that's where it's useful. Dude clicked Quick Attack immediately afterwards. What a freaking ruse. Don't die. Don't die? Okay, fair enough. It just kept clicking that button. I think of quite a few non-electric that have gender differences. Oh no, there are a lot of non-electric Pokemon that have gender differences. I think they should do more. It's an interesting concept that I don't think Nintendo's ever really expanded on. But then again, you could say that about freaking everything. When it comes to Pokemon, there are a lot of things that Nintendo haven't really expanded on. Nintendo refusing to expand Dong. That's the problem. They need to do more. That last note sounds like the opening to Family Guy. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. Uh-oh, we got intimidated. How intimidating. Go fry. We are so weak to electric Pokemon, I just noticed. I just noticed how weak we are to electric. Burmy. We're also not very good... Oh no, we have a bird. I was going to say we're not very good into grass types, but I think we're okay. What's the first major area here? Oh no, we go straight to Jubilife. Potion. And then we see Lucas, and Lucas is just like, yo, welcome. We have 1 weakness to electric and 2 resistances. Yes, but we don't have a way to attack them, is my concern. I almost wanted to just call him Barry. I know that I called him Chat, but I also know that his name is Barry. It's such a stupid name for a freaking protagonist. This kid wants a fight. Go, my Pokemon, go! It's an Abra. Thundershock. Thundershock. Do you give me something? No? Okay, cool. We just beat up a kid's Abra. Spins are in play now? Yes, because I've caught more than one Pokemon. Dude's like, go talk to these 3 clowns. And I'm just sitting here like, why did you call them that? Oh. I'm the campaign clown. Just spam the button and you win. What if I just said no? What if I just said no? Yo, Dub Wagner getting another membership? Hell yeah. I'm just like, no, don't give me money. Don't do it. I don't want any. Alright, now we know that it is 20 past 4. I normally finish my stream at 4. Alright, now we can see the team. Alright, guys, if you're new here, that's Mario, 1 second. If you're new here, let me just quickly explain. Whenever we get gifted memberships on YouTube or Twitch subs, I spin a wheel to make the game harder, and that's why we never make it past the 3rd gym, because the game is too difficult. Cannot use TMs. Next spin. No duplicate claws. Well, that's a problem. Oop, wrong place. I put them in this order. No dupe claws. Let's just write that, because apparently I'm too stupid to write it correctly. Oh, that was so close to annihilation. Boatsman's Tithe. Oh god, 10? I need to put a limit on this shit. Okay. Def equals remove modifier. Alright, let me get your first 5 out of the way, dude. Dupe's clause is already on. So that was 3, right? So I need to do 2 more, and then we'll continue. Alphabet soup. One more. I don't think I saved at any point. I didn't save the game at any point. Cool. None of these apply. All of that time wasted. Again, so much time wasted. So much time wasted. Also, 10 memberships wasted. Davina 7. The thing is, because of the way this game works, I'm now going to run ahead and do the exact same thing that we just did. Nothing changes other than the names of the different Pokemon. That's all that changes, because we're going to get a Bidoof, we're going to get a Starly, we're going to get a Shinx. However, I'm not going to pick up Turtwig. You're about to have to either box Vex or me. Yeah. Oh my god, just let me play the game. Wait, I need to go upstairs and talk to Barry. That's what I got to do. I forget about that. I'm off for today. Yo, have a lovely one, Fluffy. Don't worry. I'm going to get back to about where we were. Because then I can roll the other 10. Who do I take? I might take Piplup. I might just take Piplup. But again, it's a bit crap. It's only good once it becomes an Empoleon. Whereas Monferno is just good to begin with. You know. I'm going to say Fire Monkey. Piplup's good for the first gym. Yeah, but so is Bewdoo. This is the thing, is the first gym is more or less calculated. And is kind of why I don't tend to allow... I mean, it's the main reason why doing memberships before the first gym is a little redundant. Is because a lot of games are just the same thing every time until we get to that point, you know? Once we're past the first gym, there's more RNG, there's more randomness. But everything leading up to the first gym is you choose a starter, you get every Pokemon from the original area, and then you just keep going. So we go in here, we do the cutscene. I'm just going to roll. I'm going to roll. Of course, thank you so much, Vastillion, for the freaking 15 memberships, you absolute legend. I appreciate it. Because once again, you will be named after my starter. Boom. I also have to remember to save the freaking game. I was just so happy with the setup. This does mean that we could get an Intimidate Shinx. Yeah, I will get a Grass type and I will fight the Rock Gym, basically. Like, there's no reason for me to not have a Bewdoo. You know? Also, if I don't get Bewdoo, I get Psyduck. And to be fair, I'll probably get both. All things considered, you usually just get both. Right, we run back. Take out another Starly. Luckily, this dude starts at a good level. We speak to Mother, and she's all like, oh my god, here, have some shoes. And I'm just like, oh my... Oh no, she gives you a book. We already have the shoes. Excuse me, take this parcel to Jubilife. And then we still don't have balls yet. This is not the run with a shiny, by the way. That was the previous run. Ember, good stuff. I mean, I could just quickly get that level 8. Stop growling. How do birds growl? You have beaks. Stop it. We move over to Ember because that stops growl from affecting us. That's all early root Pokemon do, is they just spam growl. It's like, my brother in Christ, you need to chill. Dave, try saving. It's a good trick. You know what? Oops. Save. Yes. Saving a lot of data. I like how the game seems to think that that took us 20 minutes. Here, let me show you how to catch a Pokemon. And I'm just like, mate, you don't understand. I also need to increase the reset timer. We're now at 6 resets. Alright, we're now at Pokeballs. We go back down and we start the rigmarole again. Give me 20 of them. 9 of them. And then we run all the way back. To be fair, I could count the Lake Verity encounter as my starter. Because you get it at Lake Verity, you don't get it out here. Because then that means there's a little bit of variance. I might actually just do that. Fry, you're my Bidoof. But yeah, I might make it so that Lake Verity is my starter encounter. Oh, you're a level 2 Bidoof. That's not a good roll. Do you have Simple? It'd be nice if you did. Yes, you do. Okay, that's scary. Because that means defense card is +2. Okay, thanks for that one massive hit. Immediately makes it so Bidoof can't be played. The previous Bidoof could have lived. I love the part where Dialga turned up and said, yo, Dave, turn me off and on again. Oh, jeez. Level 2 Bidoof is so bad. It's such a bad freaking first choice. Tackle. 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 You got this, tackle. There we go. You got a level on your own. Also, something which I could definitely mention is how, like, this stream has once again managed to get us above 1,000 views. No joke. That's kind of what worried me about yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream, we struggled to break 300. Like, something was clearly different about yesterday's stream that people did not click with. I actually find it kind of funny that, like, I did the maid stream and it just wasn't popular. Like, at all. I swap back, suddenly people watch. I have a feeling I need to reassess the wheel. It's because you're out for a week? I don't think that's entirely true. I don't think that's as true as you might think. Oh, that was much better. Because we were thinking of like, there might be a couple of reasons. And the simple fact that all I changed was the maid costume thing, I just don't think people stuck around. It's entirely possible that it was the game as well. Bring back Femboy Cat Dave. I think that the head thing will be fine, but beyond that, anything more is just a little unnecessary at this point. Don't worry, it's not gone completely. It will be like a charity event thing. I'll bring it back. There's no reason for me to just randomly buy it for only one stream. It's gonna come back. We'll have to verify by having you do Timeless Diamond in a maid outfit. Yeah, true. Not that I go play the other game, but not in a maid outfit. The other game was weird. It just didn't feel I don't really know how to say it. It was odd. Within one stream, all of my Pokemon hit like level 20 something. It was very fast. That's what I'll say it was. Oh wait, no, if we get sand attacked, we get -2 accuracy. That's so gross. Go catch the next mon before you one-shot it. Well, it should be a Shinx. Or a Starly. It's a Shinx. It's a female Shinx. See, by not catching anything at Lake Verity, we now have options. You know. We now have options. Because it means that if I do catch a Starly, it'll be later on. And I'm okay with that. I also need to see if you hate women. Yep, you hate women. Nice. I never get the Intimidate Shinx. It's always the ones that just hate... It's misogynist. It's the misogynist Shinx every time. What is it if you hate men? That's not misogyny. That's something else. I actually don't know the name of it. Persogyny? It's maternal and paternal, isn't it? It will be misogyny and pisson. It's pissogyny. Yo, why did we get that? We got the weird end of the stick. We got the weird end of the stick, we did. That's an Intimidate Shinx. There we go, good stuff. Alright, so we're hit level 8 on our guys. I now need to get it to Shinx. I just want to make sure my team is, like, set to do something. Because, like, I could just turn around and say, like, oh yeah, Shinx isn't going to be very useful against this first gym. But if I don't at least get it to level 8, it's not going to be useful ever. It would just be crap. For all time. I don't think Shinx wins this. It's growling a lot. Yeah, you don't win these. That's a shame. Perhaps if it was a woman, Shinx would have won. Oh, also, other thing to do. Save. So the game seems to think that we've just spent an hour playing it. If we were playing Pokemon Platinum normally, it would have taken an hour to get 2 level 8s and a level 3. Misandry is the hatred of men, but phylogeny is the love of women. And now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Now we're just playing with the English language. It would have taken even longer to wait for the HP bars to move. Oh, yeah. Blammo. Oh, what a shot. Take out that flying woman. Bang. 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 Level 5. Bang. Bang. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm basically going to end the stream with the... I'm going to end the stream with the 10 donations, I think. I think that makes sense. Because then we basically set ourselves up for the next one. Level 7. I just want to get my guys to level 8. Once all 3 of us are to level 8, we can then continue. Because this week we can definitely play this. I am definitely contemplating, like, playing Rejuvenation at some point, just once I've got that wheel sorted. The main thing is just getting that wheel done, and that wheel will literally take me an evening. Like, I'll have the wheel done just in one evening. Like, that won't be a problem. So maybe we'll start Rejuvenation next weekend. Maybe that will be what I do, because I just feel like that's something that I should. I'm convinced to play the game I work on eventually. Oh, I'm down for it. I want to do an egg lock at some point, but I think that's gonna be when Proudy figures himself out. I don't like how off-center my camera is. It's starting to bug me. It's like, if I do that, is that better? But now you can't see behind me very well. And I don't like that. Oh, shit. How's that? That's a bit better. I just don't like how, like... I need to be off to the side a little bit. There we go. Because once I sit back down, I'm just so off-center. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Please do not nuzz up my game. Don't make you suffer. Why are you building it like that then? Why? You're the one that's creating the game. I just launched a load of water down myself. How lovely. I didn't mean to do that. I did not realize how full this was. 1 second. Oh, lovely. Also, Theo has left a wicked furball hairball in the middle of the freaking bedroom, so I need to go deal with that too. Please do not nuzz on my game. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's a funny quote. Right, alright, we've got 10 freaking wheel spins to do for Vestilium. So let's do these 10 wheel spins, and then we're going to call it a day. So, spin 1. Drop all my Pokeballs. I just bought 20. Where is my money? Where is my money? See you later. Okay, Pokeballs dropped. Back to the wheel. That was spin 1. Spin 2. Well, I was so close to annihilation. Whenever a Pokemon dies, remove a modifier. Death equals remove modifier. Lovely. Spin free. Whiting out does not end the run once. Whiteout does not end run. Oh, +1 equals 1. Spin 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep, spin 4. Next encounter, catch 2 Pokemon, choose 1. Excellent. Catch 2. Catch 2, illegal. Illegal 1. Spin 5. Some of these are quite good so far. Ooh, someone gets an extra life. This needs to be green. Why is this not green? Where's the D6 of Defiance? I'm making that green. Like, this is a good one. We can't say that's a bad one. It's clearly good. There we go. File, save list as the classic Nuzlocke wheel. Replace. Replace. Beautiful. That fixes that issue. That's a D6. Who's got an extra life? Slot 2. Who's in slot 2? Slot 2 is Vestilion. Vestilion's got an extra life. Hell yeah. Extra life. And just go Vestilion. Beautiful. That's good. You paid for your monkey to survive. I forgot it was the monkey. So that's 5. Oops. That one. 6. No TMs. 7. Watch the last one be Annihilation. Team size is 5. Oops. Party size is 5. How many left? 2 more? 3 more. Spin 8. Swap the dead and illegal boxes. There's nothing in them, so we'll ignore that. So spin 8. Latest Pokemon Co-op becomes illegal if they can catch a different Pokemon from the same route. Well, isn't that wild? The last Pokemon was Shinx. I don't have any Pokeballs. Do I have any money for any? I might have to go fight a trainer first. I don't think I've got any cash. I've got 150. I could buy 3 balls. Yep, I could buy 3 balls to potentially catch a Starly. Latest catch was Shinx, who is now illegal. Dead, illegal. So long, Void. Sell a potion? I could sell potions, actually. I'm pretty certain I can catch a Starly very easily. Taunt. Okay, you know what? I just realized I've actually got a bit too much power. So I might sell some potions for that exact reason. 2 will do. Because that gives us enough to buy 4. And then we'll go catch a Starly. Ironic that that entire point that I made about having some variance is now completely null and void. Yeah, the Tube's Claws is gone. I mean, to be fair, the Tube Claws means I could have caught another Shinx. Okay, here's the Starly. So, we don't want to hit it. I think I one-shot it. How many do I have? 6. I think I need to hit it. Let's go down a level. And then tackle it once. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. Nice setup. I get to be a level 4 bird. Oh no, you're the, you're benched. You got benched. Joao could be the bird. You are the Shinx. We just gotta find a way to get you out. also going to save the game. I'm going to save the game to make sure that Dialga doesn't fish you out. Void got robbed, 100%. By the person saying Void got robbed. Spin 9. Alright, Vestilian, choose a modifier. It doesn't get removed next time, but it would be. What are you going to choose? I can't even see chat. Extra life for me. And final spin. Hell yeah. That's very good. That's very good. Yep. We did 10 spins for you, because one of them was not doable. Okay, well, ultimately, it's not the end of the world. We lost to Shinx. And I'm not going to lie, Shinx doesn't really do much for us right now. I know I said that I would rather have it than not. But it is a bit, like, it just doesn't become useful until, like, Crash Awake. That's when Shinx actually does something. And until then, it's sort of just a Pokemon. We've got trades, visibility, and chat all functional, but battles have a struggle because Mega Revolving, Dynamax. What are you on about? Wait, you're working on a game that is, like, not brand new. There isn't really a gift box for this game. Did you know saving the game is healthy and does not make you get the runs? What a funny thing to say. It's been in development for 5 years. I did not know that. Fair enough. Well, good luck on it, overall. Maybe I do a little bit more. Maybe I do a little bit more. Ember. Let's get to Jubilife. Let's get the monkey to Jubilife. Though to be fair, nah, it doesn't matter. So, the Pokemon that we need to get through this gym is going to be above us. It's at the north of Jubilife. Yeah, fair enough. I did not know that you were making a game. That's pretty cool. If it had a completed ending, I'd say give it a go, but currently it's ending at the stage right now before the final chunk. I see. I mean, is it open to the public and people are playing it right now? Burmy, it's dead. Oh, I need to level up the freaking bird. Because you're going to be really useful later. I actually kind of feel like Joao sort of just needs to hit level 10 and then we can level it in a turner. Great. It doesn't know Thunderbolt yet. Oh, but it might. It did. Okay, cool. It did actually know Thunderbolt. I misjudged. Let's heal. That would be epic if we healed. I like how his wording is like, I like the town map, but you can have this one. I'm sitting here like, dude, is that really what we're going to say? Thank you for the gift of a town map. I really like them, but you can have this one. Is that really? That's the dialogue? It's like giving a kid a postcard and then being like, this is the best gift ever. And you're just sitting there like, no, you would have preferred the rock candy if I actually came back with something tangible. Oh, we are outspeeding. Fast bird. You don't know Thunderbolt because you get it at 4. Lol, idiot. Level 7. We're getting levels on this guy. I didn't expect to get that much XP that quickly, actually. Nice. Also nice. Okay, immediately to level 8 with the bird. That's actually really good. That is very good. Remembering that there's a cricketot nearby. I kind of want to fight this kid. I just want to eliminate him. Destroy the child. Tackle. Destroy him. Well done, idiot. Hey, with a wing attack. That's really good. Right, so immediately the bird is just going to be the reason we get through a Turner. Providing we get there. That might be tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream, Dave gets back to where he was. Hello, JO1. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Also, hello to everybody lurking. Don't think I can't see you. Oh, I can. I can see you with my lurking eye. My wandering, lurking eye. It's called a lazy eye by some. I'm joking, I don't actually have a lazy eye. Never have. My eye is dead center. Can I go north or do I have to fight Team Galactic? I can go north. You fight Team Galactic after the first gym. You can see me? Oh, absolutely. Tomorrow's stream goes pantless. Dave is looking at us. Oh, I have to pay attention. I can't let you get away with the things that you think you're getting away with. There's also an encounter here. It might be where we get Doc. That's a Magikarp. Right, this could either be Doc or a Voodoo. Or a Cricketot. I think it's probably not Cricketot. Oh, it's a Wurmple. That's worse. That's one of the worst things it could have been. It could have been something... We're not getting through the first gym with this. This is problematic. I don't have a good name for this. We'll go Raykov. I'm not a massive fan of Wurmple to begin with, let alone Beautifly or Dustox going into a rock gym. Beautifly could be helpful, like if we run into nasty psychic types or dark types, but I don't know. See, that's the Beauty I wanted, and it's dead. What do I do in here? Cricketots come out at night? Yeah. It's a little annoying that they only come out at night because of the like times that I play, that doesn't really apply. In here is either Geodude or Zubat. If we get Geodude, we're laughing. I don't think we will, but it'd be nice if we did. I'm also going to swap preemptively. It's probably a Zubat. Oh! Psyduck in the cave. This is what we wanted. Beautiful. We got a Psyduck. We got our Duckster back. Alright, Duck is the main thing that's going to get us through. Yeah, it's the main thing that's going to get us through the first gym. Which is extremely helpful. Where are you? Can I farm here? I think I need to go down. I think that would just be better for the Duck. Because the Pokemon here are a lot less likely to be a high level. Water Gun already. That's good. It gets Water Pulse really early. That's a Shinx. It's level 3, so it won't have Thunder Shock. We are low. Go to Fry. Dude's like, I know that this thing's simple. I'm gonna hit it with Growl. Hello, Bacosta. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. Hope you're all having an epic week. It's only Tuesday, isn't it? You do have Thunder Shock. There it is. And I should be able to just water gun you because you're not water yet. Lovely. Level 5. Excellent. Oop, I jumped off a ledge. Straight into a level 3 Shinx. Oh, that did loads of damage. Why does there so much damage? I thought electric resisted that. Clearly it doesn't. Clearly it does not. Bidoof for Arceus. I mean, I'm going to go with Arceus just because I prefer the design, but don't get me wrong. I do enjoy a bit of Bidoof as well. Oh, Confusion is so good this early. We all like a little bit of doofing around, let's be honest with ourselves. I normally don't work Tuesdays, but I did get asked to work today. Oh, what a shame. So, with the way that work has been going, just for people which aren't aware, I don't really see much of a real way for me to stream on Fridays. It is a bit annoying. However, it's also one reason why I want to try my best to get up as much shorts content as I can. Because I want to stay relevant, let's be real. So, that's probably how it's going to go, is streams probably going to go to Monday to Thursday now, and if we get, like, big streams going, then I'll stream more than 4 hours. Because as of right now, like, 3 to 4 hours is kind of where I like stream at the moment. It's a good number. You're not going to necessarily grow massively off of 3 to 4 hours, but it's enough. Because if we can get some shorts content off of it, then I think it'll be pretty good. This is Radical Red Switch with Diamond. I mean, I guess that's a way of looking at it. I wouldn't say yes, but you're also not that far off. It's more so Pokemon Diamond with a lot of things fixed. You know, like Pokemon are just not as bad as they are normally. The game runs quicker. Obviously, I'm fast forwarding it on top of that because even though the game runs quicker, I think it could run even faster. However, I myself have got a very special way of playing these games where we do Nuzlocks, but instead of just leaving it down to my skill, I also allow people to donate to spin a wheel to make the game harder. We do miss the Bidoof. Yes, we do, and also this is a great time to save. I'm also thinking now is a good time for me to call it. Now is a good time for me to call it because it's Theo's dinner time. I need to go sort his dinner out, and Chloe will be home soon. Oh! But there we are. Right, guys. That's basically going to be it from me today. I apologize for missing the first hour, but it was literally because I decided that I wanted to teach my brother a couple of things about how to use the editing software we were doing and how I wanted the shorts to be. But don't worry, because after stream, I'm going to edit a little bit of the shorts data and then send it out for you guys to enjoy. So, yeah. Let's go to the freaking credits, shall we? Guys, thank you so much for coming along and watching today. Do not forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube and follow on Twitch if you're not following already. Also, big hand to everyone on screen right now. All of the people that became members today. All of the gifted memberships from Rakov, Void, and Vestillion. You absolute legends. You are the reason that the stream is still beating, still coming back for, well, week on week, basically. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have yourselves a damn good one. And I will see you tomorrow for the next stream. Bye-bye.